and then that way I can link it too, and
Yeah, and I'll be able to link it to my Twitter too.
Oh boy. We're stream health is healthy. I just started it.
Coffee acquired, and a little bit of yogurt.
There we go. I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
There we are. I'm just. I can't. Can I not pop out the chat?
You should be able to.
Oh, now I found it. Pop out chat. There we go. There we go.
Do you have the link to that so I can post it to the official Twitter?
I don't have a link actually. I don't know how to. I don't know where it's being posted to.
I
can't. I cannot fuck around with my settings too much. I'm gonna have to retweet whatever you post on my
I got
Twitter.
you, fam.
We got it.
Okay.
It's all good. We got it.
All right. Wow, we got a lot of people in the chat. Holy shit.
Yeah, already. People already had an idea that that was where it was going to be, so.
On the U-tubs.
We're up.
Wait, so did you guys start doing the audio recording?
We're fast. We're gonna do our. We're not starting our recording here. We're gonna do that real fast here. I'm turning on my recording setting now. Mine is now recording. No. No. Hold on. Just put it on record. Just hit record, and then we'll do our time up thing. His job is he's gonna go through the audio, and he's gonna sync it up with our audio content. What we're gonna do?
1 second. Audacity crashed. 1 second.
Oh, that is a great sign.
Oh, okay. I have to reload it.
Okay.
Give me a second here. I'm trying to do 5 things at once right now.
Austin's gonna love me mixing yogurt on sound. It's gonna sound so good. It's gonna sound
second,
so good.
There we go. Okay, I got it to work now.
Grab my, goddamn book.
I hope Austin has fun editing out all my burps. There you go, Austin. Plenty more where that came from.
Oh, please no.
Morty.
All right, I tweeted it out, so.
Hey, Austin. There you go.
Oh God.
We want him to like us.
I know. Who's not? Who wouldn't like? Who wouldn't love that? I ask you.
All right. All right, here we go. I'm back now. Has everyone turned on their audio?
I am currently recording. Yeah.
I am recording as well.
I just want to confirm. See now, are you recording?
Yep.
Goomba, are you recording?
I am recording.
All right, we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countdown. I'm gonna start by saying 1, 2, 3. Nadine, after you hear me stop saying 3, you say 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Snake, you're third.
Okay.
Goomba, you're fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Zito, you're last. I'm just going based on the order in the Discord server. Now
You're doing it based by last name, you jerk, and you know it.
No, actually, I'm not. It's actually that's the way the order is in Discord. Is okay. So
being a shit.
Okay. We're gonna do this twice now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Okay, this is fine. Now let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We might, if we take a pause, we might resync in the middle of the thing, just to make sure that we're all on the same up and up. If your thing goes down, you're a war criminal.
Good.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Chat's getting in on the 1, 2, 3 too. Just so you know, this now, everyone, thank you so much for attending the Unexpectables tonight. I had to have a nap, otherwise this wasn't going to happen. This chat, I don't know if I like this YouTube chat. They're sassier than I was expecting. YouTube chat is much different from Twitter. This is not as wholesome. I don't know if I like the lack of wholesomeness.
Are they bullying you?
Oh, legit, Nadine, it is flying by so fast. Talking about 1, 2, 3.
Fuck, let that chat go.
I need to quickly say in this audio that up until right now the audio maxed itself out, so I rebalanced it so everything is fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin, I love you. This is my first time ever recording for something like this, so I hope this is okay.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
It looks like it's okay.
Bazinga.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh dear.
But I'm ready to go. If everybody else is ready
let's just take a moment. Did you tweet it out on the Unexpectables Twitter?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You did. Okay, let's just.
What the fuck is a Twitter?
I'm just gonna like.
It's a bird.
I played Bazinga about 10 times in a row just to make sure that all the non-fans left. Like, because if you're a real fan, you'll be able to survive 10 Bazingas.
Are the new viewers gone yet?
I sentence you to 10 Bazingas. No! Yammer off!
Anything but that!
All right, real fast. Let me go to the Unexpectables Twitter. All right. I'm going on the Unexpectables.
All right, I'm just gonna minimize my recording so I don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, don't even look at it. Just minimize it.
Yeah.
I got it on my second screen.
Oh, see, not all of us are.
One day that'll be me, Zito. One
Not
day.
all of us are rich, so Zito. Not all of us make that art dollars.
Bitch, this is a hand-me-down from 7 years ago!
And not all of us have people who want to hand me down things. Okay. 1 second. I'm just gonna fucking. This is how we do this, guys. For that. Now, here, quick question, chat. While we're getting started here, because we're a little bit slipshod tonight. Real quickly, guys. What is this your first time actually watching the Unexpectables here? Are you watching it because you heard about it because of the show so far, or are you here because a stream popped up on Takahata 101's account? I'm very curious to see. Or are you a hardcore fan who knows their shit?
I can't wait for people to start saying, "Where's Hellsing?"
It's good shit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, me too. I mean, I've been rolling. You know what? It's like I'll give you some jokes here. I'll give you some jokes here. Alucard lands in the middle of all the Catholics with the white hoods, and all of the and in the middle of all the Catholics with the white hoods and all of the actual like all the Nazis. Oh shit! I'm late to the Unite the Right rally. Anyways, that's the jokes there. Good
Hey guys,
shit.
this might be a bad time. But Twitch just came back up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep,
That's
the second it hit 9 o'clock.
That's pretty.
It's back up. Are you serious?
It's back up.
All right. I wanna have a poll here. Like this is I feel like I want to switch this back to. All right. Okay. Everyone, hold on. Just chat. Everyone needs to calm down. I need law order. I swear to God. Everyone.
Fucking nuts.
I busted out the soundboard. We need to silence the madness. I swear to God.
I guess we go back to Twitch.
I don't know how to feel about this right now. I was about to tweet out that we're on this, but like now I'm wondering if we should just play it or switch to Twitch. All right.
I mean, Twitch. They just got it back. Who knows if they're working out
How
bugs
stable
or not.
it is. Yeah.
I'd say since we already tweeted out everything.
Let's just stick with this for now.
Yeah.
All right.
let's just stick
Okay.
with this for
Real
now.
quick, everybody. Before we start the stream, this is always streamed. Since this is your first time, it's always streamed on Twitch, Wednesdays at 7 o'clock PST. We're gonna do tonight here on YouTube, and we have a lot of new people here watching the show. This is the beginning of our third arc. We have all leveled up to level 3. Clap for everybody. Clap. That's good. We have some news updates too, by the way. Real fast for the stream. The Team 4-star charity stream made $28,000, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
Going for the Save the Children charity, which I'm very, very happy about. Some other news here. I will be at PAX Prime this weekend, down in Seattle. Washington State, and I will be attending a particular panel I will be tweeting about. You can follow me at Talkauto101 for more information about that. I am currently maybe fighting a cold. I don't know. Either I'm winning it or it's very weak. I can't really tell what's happening, but I did have a nap to get rid of all my toxicity. Any other news anyone else wants to get out before we get started pretending to be characters who are cooler than us?
We're going. I'll be at Sam Japan.
You're going to San Japan?
Yes, I am.
Oh, have fun at San Japan, Zito. And that's this weekend, correct? Down in
San Antonio.
Thank you. All right, good. Goomba, do you have any information for any of the folks at home?
I just moved, so there's a lot of crap to do.
Bazinga.
That's it.
And you showed off at the office today.
Oh yeah, showing off, sitting in the back of the stream, holding my head, trying not to be an idiot.
You'll get used to it. It's okay.
You're not trying to be an idiot. I was the one who got up on fucking Rock Band and sang a Queen song as Kermit.
Yeah, I missed that part. I'm sad now.
I did too. That's when I left. Oh.
Oh, that's really sad. Now, see now, you have anything to report on? before we get started?
I don't think anything that I can yet report on, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries. It's cool. Nadine, any updates about anything going on? Oh, also, rest in peace, my sister. We had a death in her pets today.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Fat Albert. I had an obese hamster who I managed to get back to prim health, and he lived for 1.5 years, and he was a Russian dwarf, which is pretty good for that breed. So I'm sad, but I'm not devastated. It's just what it was. And it was any day now. He was so old.
Rest in peace.
Hey, thanks, Nadine.
Hey, I don't know what's going on here, but thanks.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to go the Unexpectables ... on YouTube.
Throw Boss Baby in there.
Are you?
No, I'm not using Boss Baby. It's a well, but we cannot ruin the environment by constantly going back to it. It's like the Amazon desert. I know I should say I know I should say Amazon jungle, but I said desert for a reason. And tweeted. Here we go. Oh, we're almost up to 1,000 people watching here too.
Yay!
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
965 apparently.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. All right, that's pretty much it. That's all I have. Oh, real fast, I need to update my one thing before we start here. Let's just, where's my Borky thing? Yeah, he's got 42 hit points. By the way, Borky's got a lot of hit points now. I gambled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I gambled on that roll, and I gambled well.
Did we ever tell you what Helga was?
A monk?
Did we tell you what level?
Yeah, she's level 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
I know all about how tall she is.
Scary.
We're gonna get started here, guys. Anyways, take it away, Nadine.
So I didn't actually write an introduction for this episode.
All right, before we get started, then let's do a 1, 2, 3 countdown just to make Austin happy. One more time. Let's take it home. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Uno, dos, tres.
That you fucking god damn it, fucking it's great. All right, cool. Go on, Nadine. So you don't have an intro. So
I don't have an intro this day. I will speak words.
I want you to improv.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Shit.
So last time on the Unexpectables, the party completed the second arc, solving a murder mystery, and I will keep that spoiler free. And after doing such, they had basically 2 days to kind of relax. They went shopping, and they also attended the Alavastian Festival, a festival to celebrate the creation of Alavast as a city. And as they did, they partook in drink and festivities. They entered pet competitions and lost, sadly. They entered a fight pit and lost, sadly.
No,
but they did manage to hire a chef for their guild hall, as well as help in some romantic endeavors in regard to 2 NPCs. And they also met the very elusive and mysterious Azamar known as Isla, who is one of the Azamar of the council and who can also see dead spirits. And she said a few things. And you also, Gaijin, as Greckles, you managed to speak with Bork as well. And just for preface, we have Takahata 101 as Borky the Orc Barbarian.
Yeah.
We have Gaijin Goomba as Greckles the Kenku Rogue.
Yeah.
And we have Senile Snake as Panic Grimtongue the Tiefling Bard.
Snake.
And Chris Zito as Task the Cobalt Ranger. Goddamn. And so the following morning after the festival, you guys take the day off again. Some of you have very heavy hangovers. Panic, you spend a good day on the floor. The tavern is still closed. Helga hasn't come back yet. But the following day, you are awoken to the sound of construction. You are awoken to the sound of things moving in and out of the building. And you all rise out of bed. And you hear the sounds of movement downstairs.
Was it Panic crashed on the floor next to Tarisk?
He was, yeah.
Nice.
Are you going to wake up? And you feel someone actually nudge you in the ribs, Panic.
Not the ribs. Where am I?
In your tavern, I hope.
Panic wakes up and looks around.
You look up and you see a female dwarf, probably about, like mid-20s age, and she's kind of looking down at you, very unimpressed. She has tools on her side and a big belt, and her hair is tied up in a long braid.
Can I help you?
More like if I can help you. And she hands you a folder. And as you wake up, you see around you a bunch of dwarves just working. And you see a familiar fish-headed halfling, like his eyes sparkling and glowing as he looks at these dwarves that are making his brand new kitchen.
We just love him so much. We love him so much.
Right, that was happening today. Oh.
The dwarf offers you a hand to help you up.
I'm not sure how that'll work since I'm taller than her. But he takes her hand and just gets to his feet. Just
She's a strong lady. She like grabs you and she like lifts you up and then lets go, but the rest of the momentum brings you to your feet and you almost fall over.
Jesus.
Are you still drunk there, love?
I'm hungover, woman.
It has been 2 days since the Alavast Festival. That is very impressive there.
Wow.
We thought he was dead.
Anyway, this is for you. And she hands you the folder. She like shoves it in your hand.
He opens it up and looks at it, kind of blinking hangover out of his eyes.
As you actually look at it, and it's kind of fuzzy and the symbols kind of clear up, you see that it's actually applications for the people you've requested.
Oh, shit.
The rest of you at this point hear the sounds from downstairs and the construction, and you're roused from your sleep.
All right, head downstairs.
Yeah.
All right, you walk down, and once again, you see the chaos of like 16 to 20 dwarf women like running around and like, hand me the nails! Get your own nails, like yelling at each other and doing all kinds of things. You hear the pounding of hammer on wood.
Oh, you think they bring enough nails for everybody, you know? Borky's looking around.
Panic is suffering at the moment.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Tash will walk up to Panic and take the paper out of his hand to read it.
Borky's gonna... Can Borky smack Panic on the back really hard?
Go ahead.
Borky smacks Panic on the back really hard. I would have woken you up, man, but it's just so beautiful how you were sleeping and cuddling with Tarisk.
All right.
Good morning.
What I was kind of hoping for, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that Panic would look at Tarisk and go, "This isn't my beautiful wife."
As you open up the envelope, it's wax sealed, and you see the seal of Adric, actually. And you pop open the seal, and you pull out the pieces of paper. If you go under Found Documents, it should be under Employee Applications. And you all have access to that document. And I recommend for our audience at home, perhaps reading it out loud.
Alrighty, I guess.
I love that Borky can't read. It makes my job much easier.
Yeah, you can't
for
read.
fuck's sake. Alright, let's see. Dear Unexpectables, these are the approved Alavastian applications in regards to your wanted employees. Please note that you can only hire one employee for each position at a time, as per Alavastian hiring code. Sandrel Metalmain, guard position application. Oh wait, is that correct? Or am I nuts?
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
you guys applied for a guard, a maid, and a server or servant.
That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought Metalmain was actually like one of the applications. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
No, she's in charge of like the paperwork. You get the gist that she's like the one who deals with the actual like hiring for Adric.
All right. Guard post applications. Alagrus Ivy, male, dragonborn green, fighter, weapon of choice, longsword and shield. Alagrus Ivy is an ex-mercenary who used to escort caravans into uncharted regions of southern Alavast. He is self-trained with a sword and shield and has expertise fighting marauders, bandits, and thieves. After the spark of the Fire Giant War, Alagrus is looking for a job to tend to until things blow over.
You know what I'm thinking about that guy right there? Tice.
Well, there's more.
Well, I want to give my opinions on everybody, though. Why is he not down in the south doing that job anymore? What? Was he bad at it? Is he too scared? Is that the kind of person
you know what, Borky, that's kind of legit.
Maybe he got into trouble. That's why this is temporary.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're still up. You're so drunk, man. By the way, I want you to know something before we proceed any forward, Task.
Okay.
About Panic.
What? Oh,
I forgot to do something this morning, and I
Oh,
want you to know
God.
it's time to get okay.
Panic's
It's
leaving.
time to get Bucky. Okay.
What does Panic do?
Panic left in the middle of that.
You guys watch as Panic puts both hands over his ears and just strides back into the courtyard beyond the tavern. And Ty Borpington turn and watches you go with a fishy little eye. But he seems to be occupied right now with the dwarves who are asking him, like, where do you want this? Where do you want that?
All right, I'm gonna continue anyway. Vel Rockfist, gender female, Goliath, barbarian, with a choice of weapon as a warhammer. Vel Rockfist is a Goliath barbarian from the Grathalden? Am I saying that right? Grathalden mountain ranges of Zargan.
Mm-hmm.
She is a formidable warrior and a champion of many small-scale fight rings.
Ooh, I like her already.
That's pretty good.
You guys fought her. That name rings a bell. That's who you fought in the fight ring.
Oh,
shit.
All right, so put her on a maybe list. Maybe she could get her ass kicked.
Well, it's kind of, don't you think it's a little weird that she's signing up for something? Do the employees know that who they're signing up for? Because then that kind of means that the person who we beat the shit out of is going to be working in our bar. Don't you think she might be holding a grudge in some way?
I mean, I beat the shit out of Greckles when I grabbed his nipple, and he's still here.
Fair enough.
Yes, Jess, pulling a single feather totally counts as kicking my ass, Borky. Absolutely.
Borky leans into Greckles' ear. I know, but everyone's got two. And Borky leans back.
Auradon Goldshoulder, male dwarf, a mountain dwarf, class fighter, weapon of choice, 2 hand axes. Auradon is a dwarf hailing from the depths of the Underearth, a large dwarven capital city deep in the... Oh god, I'm sorry, Nadine?
Nathali's Peak.
Nathali's Peak. Auradon used to be a forge master in the heart of the capital until he traded his craftsman's life for a warrior life under the order of the Grouthmuth brothers. Now retired from the order, Auradon is looking for a new job near his family in Alavast.
How deep was he? In the Underearth, or whatever.
He was in the heart of the city, so I'm guessing it's pretty damn deep. Well, we can move. Let's move on with what we have, because we actually have a couple of. We have the maid application, which is only 1, and the servant application, which is 2.
All right, let's do the maid.
All right, maid. Meryl Quelton, a female human, class none, weapon of choice none. Bio, Meryl is a 16-year-old girl from Alavast looking for a job so she can afford to pay for her classes where she can learn to read and write. Her father is a chainsmith and her mother is a farm worker on the outskirts of the city walls. She has experience in helping her family but wants to contribute more. Well, I mean, it's the only application we have, so I mean, we obviously should take it.
So, all right.
My only fear is, do you think she's too young to be in a situation with a bunch of, drunken idiots?
Well, remember, we do have Helga.
We do. Oh, yeah, don't forget, we also have the ghost owlbear.
And we do have whoever's going to be on guard anyway as well.
That's exactly, yeah.
All right, let's see. We got 2 more for the servant here.
Okay.
Gregory Prutt, male, human. Gregory Prutt is a 55-year-old human man with a gorgeous mustache. Why is this written on here? It has a gorgeous mustache, a fine bowler hat, and a decent petticoat. Not much else is known about this man, as he has no other employment information. He appears to be a new resident to Alavast.
Okay, but does he have a cane?
It's not there, Borky.
Well, maybe we could talk to him about getting a cane.
Anyway, we have the last one here. Scarbles the Mistress. What? Female. Hold on. Female goblin. Scarbles is a mistress of the goblin worker with a quick working feet and fast tongue. She has done serving work prior to other establishments, but left due to poor working conditions and discrimination. She's trying to beat her record of most ales served at one time that is currently capped at 16 served in one go.
Oh, we gotta get her.
Okay, now I feel like everyone applied for the wrong jobs. Could you imagine a nice man with a bowler hat being our guard? And could you imagine that giant Goliath serving drinks? Be way better.
Borky, just stop.
Oh. No, I don't want to though.
Let's work on guard first. Also, hold on. Task will walk outside. Panic, get back inside.
Panic walks back in, clutching a cup of coffee.
All right, so
From where?
There's a coffee shop outside.
It's fine though. No, Ty went out, waddled himself outside when no one was looking, and gave him a cup.
Fair enough.
Hot one today.
Oh, there you are, sir. I hope you enjoy.
It's French press.
It is. Straight from the Ultimate Kingdom. It's so nice.
What's a French?
Brewed in the mountains.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I will address the elephant in the elephant-like creature in the room. All right, I'll address the owlbear in the room. Do we want more girls around here? I'm just gonna throw it out there because Panic's here, and I got a nasty feeling that'll be a problem after what happened at the festival.
That was the festival, though, Borky.
Yeah, it was all.
This is business.
I know
This
that
is
was.
work.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago. So many things have changed. Like he slept all day.
It makes no difference to me, really.
well, I'm going to
You switched to men.
unfortunately, due to
Look,
the nature. Oh, I'm sorry.
If they're hot, they're hot. It's just that. That's as simple as that. Okay.
Let's work on the guard first.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be that person, and considering the nature of the reason why I'm in Alavas in the first place, I don't think it's wise to take the Dragonborn.
Also, considering he sounds like a giant coward.
Possible.
Yeah.
We don't really know much about him, but all I know is like, well, I mean, I mean, I'll be honest here. It reminds me a little bit of Helga, and I just want you guys to know. I don't think she likes me.
Honestly,
Do we want the person who we beat and possibly has a grudge with us, or do we want the unknown and take the dwarf?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. We beat her up, but then we did a handshake at the end. So like, I felt respect. You know, I don't think she's gonna mess with us. And
honestly, I think
Yes, Crackles.
I think Borky actually has a good point. The thing is, we know how she fights. We've seen her fight, and if she does cross us, we know we can beat her. However, she is a Goliath, a barbarian, and we know that she can tango with the best of them.
I was considering the new blood, but what do you think, Panic?
Well, I'll tell you what. I see we'll go with a Goliath.
All right, fair enough. Democracy wins. We'll take Vel Rockfist.
All right.
All right.
You see that there's a sheet as you look at her actual information. There is a signed sheet that basically says, "Would you like to bring in this person?"
Yes.
All right, you sign it.
Yes.
All right. The signature goes through, and the application disappears in a puff of smoke.
Oh, it's weird.
All right. Well, we have the maid application, and we don't have any choices. So, do we want to take it, knowing that there's going to be a 16-year-old girl walking around in a bar full of drunk men?
Well,
It's
not the drunk men I'm worried about. It's Borky just points a finger until it touches Panic's head and keeps pushing.
What?
I want you
Honestly,
to know you were so lucky that Task, like, from what I heard, if Task wasn't there, you might be dead. That just might happen. And I just got a nasty feeling you're going to put yourself in that situation. As your manager, I can't have my talent die.
With a 16-year-old?
What's the legal?
No.
DM, what's the legal age in Alabasta?
I was actually going to ask what the legal working age is.
It is 16. That is like the lowest it's possible. Kids can also work as messengers when they're younger, but the money goes to their parents. And the other question, oh my lord, is 18. There you go.
Oh, that's fine. If Panic steps out of line, we'll have to perform a citizen's arrest, and that's all we know.
I think if
dare-
anyone gets out of line, Helga will clobber them.
That's true too.
Very
Well,
well.
that-
Again,
no, that-
I hold no stake in this, so I'm going to assume you all have the better knowledge of this than I do.
I mean, it's not fair to say that Helga will do that because she just attacks people randomly who don't deserve it. So
I'm sure she does, Borky.
yeah,
I'm
she
sure.
did. She did. Pretty sure a lot of people saw it actually.
So Task will mark down the application for the maid.
Okay, it disappears in a puff of arcane smoke.
It's our only
All right.
application.
All right. Well, now we have our servants. Do we take Gregory or do we take Scarbles? And considering the goblin's nature as to why she wants to work here, and considering us in general, I mean, look at us. And also points over to Ty.
Oh my god, that's gonna look beautiful on the mantelpiece. Keep going.
I say we take her.
Borky doesn't Ty, can I get a coffee too?
Sure. What would you like? Altmer made, or would you like something from Halifax that's a custom brew?
Go with the Altmer.
Should I go with the Altmer? Should I do that, Paddock?
Yes.
Unless anyone else has any.
What you said.
Unless anyone has any objections as to why we should take Gregory instead, okay. I say mine is the goblin.
Here's the thing. I'm breaking it down here based on what I heard. Right. We know too much and we know too little. Now, part of me wonders, when we get here, we know what we're getting, right? But when we get this mystery man with no resume or anything, just wears a hat and has a mustache, part of me wonders, what if he tries to kill us? Wouldn't that be cool?
No, Borky, that would actually be very, very bad.
I said try. You wouldn't succeed.
And we would then be out an employee.
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm going to abstain from voting on this one.
Oh, my God.
Well, again, I take the goblin. That's my vote.
I take the goblin as well.
All right, take the goblin.
All right. The last piece of paper disappears in a puff of smoke. All right. And as you guys are talking, Ty Borpington walks over and he hands you, Borky, a cup of coffee.
Oh, thank God. I need this, you know.
So for the sake of brevity, do you guys want to meet your new employees?
Oh my God, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Real fast, can we all four of us be sitting down on one side of one of the bench tables?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
As you guys do this, you have your own, like, you actually set it up in the courtyard because all the dwarves tell you to get out of the room because they're still working. You noticed two of them are trying to bring in the big quest board that you guys requested as well.
Fantastic.
As well as a brand new oven, which upon seeing Ty Borpington cries his little fishy tears. Oh my God, this is wonderful. But you guys do set up. The first person who shows up is actually is Vel. Vel shows up first.
Is that sorry, Val was the
Vel Rockfist was the Goliath, yeah.
VAL, right?
VEL.
VEL. Yeah.
Val Rockfist. Okay, thank you.
And she comes walking in, and she looks a little different from when you last saw her. She's got more bandages on her arms. She looks like she actually probably entered another fight ring. She has her warhammer strapped to her back, and she's wearing a bit nicer clothes. Nothing as nice as what a barbarian could wear, but kind of on par to the formal attire that Borky had, like some really, really nice furs.
Okay.
And leather armor. And she looks around as she walks into the courtyard. She goes, "Oh, you're here."
Aye, we are here.
Yes. I was scared all the doors were you guys for a second. I got very confused. And she walks over and she looks at the tiny little chair across from you guys. And she kind of looks to you guys and looks back to the chair.
Borky takes his toothpick out of his mouth. "Please, have a sit, dear."
Vel, thank you for applying for our application to this. Okay, I'm just going to get the elephant out of the room here. Do you still hold a grudge on us for the match in the sewers?
She tilts her head and she looks down. She goes, "Nah, all Goliath are competitive to a certain extent. I'm not mad. I wouldn't mind a rematch." And she gives you all kind of a half smile,
roll
kind of like rivals. Yep, right. Go ahead.
Roll what? Sorry.
Insight.
Insight. Okay, call out your rolls, guys. By the way, don't forget we gotta call out our rolls now.
22
and 20.
Okay.
So you guys get the sense she's being honest. This she's been in so many fight pits that she can't really hold a grudge at this point. She'd have too many people who would hate her.
Well, I see that you're actually true to that. That's very nice to hear and very reassuring that you'll take the job seriously and not let competitiveness get in the way of your job. I see you've actually have an injury on your arm there. Do you feel that you coming into work a little bit beaten and bruised might be a common situation?
Well, considering I lost my jobs at most of the fight pits, probably not.
May I ask why you lost the job?
I lost my fight with you, and at first, John, he is the human guy who hired us. Such a weird, normal name, John.
I know, right?
Human names.
Yeah.
Human names are the weirdest names ever. Like,
So weird.
hold on, my name's
Who
Larry.
names their kid Steve?
Larry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. Oh, don't even get me started on the name Barry. It's like a food and also an animal. Like
What? That's crazy.
Anyway, actually, I fought in a round after fighting you guys, and I lost again. I went up against I don't know, some weird goblin, and she lifts up her arm. She goes, "Thing was like a Wolverine. It was scary." Anyway, after that fight, my boss wanted me to fight Tiengo. You saw him, the big tieflin guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh lord.
He only does death matches, and I'm strong, but I'm not stupid to a point. So I decided to jump out of there. I refused to do it, and I got fired. So now I'm just looking for maybe some more simple work, take it a bit easy.
All right.
Not that I would slack off, but, you know, fighting pits are a lot more intensive.
No, that's fair. Gentlemen, I don't believe I have any more questions. Do you have something?
Yes, I do, actually. Borky shuffles some papers.
You don't have any papers
The
there.
Borky has papers, but there's just nothing
Plates.
on them.
No, he's shuffling plates like paper.
Okay, like that. What would you say your greatest weakness is?
She just, like, goes into deep contemplative thought. Well, if I have to throw someone out of here, I won't be polite about it.
And that is exactly her job.
That's good.
So that's very fine.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll have a room here, as is with the hiring code of Alavas, so there we go. Is that all you need?
Aye, well, welcome aboard then, I would say.
She extends a hand to you guys.
All right, Task will take it.
It just dwarfs inside. You're just like, basically your entire forearm is just being shook up and down at this point.
So I'd like to believe you hear like a fucking rubber ducky squeak. When she grabs the arm.
She shakes all your hands with a very firm grip, but not enough to hurt you. Not like a
Can
threat.
Borky grip her super hard? Like, just they have that, like.
Roll a strength check.
Oh, no.
That's ought to be fun.
Don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail. 18.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a save. You'd want to throw an actual strength.
Yeah, no, you
Sorry.
want actual strength.
11.
check.
11.
Let me grab her sheet, because she has it.
Not bad. I feel like she would just give you a major tug and you wouldn't expect it beyond that.
That's good.
Oh, I need needed later. She's under needed later. You had an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. She got a 13 with her modifier.
Okay.
It's a bit firmer. Between the two of you, she's the one pinching the fingers a bit. And she gives you that ha 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 sort of smile like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she lets go and she makes her way out. And like as she leaves, a dwarf woman like pops at her head. And this dwarf woman's a bit younger. She goes, "Want me to make a room for that?" Oh,
yes.
What about, all right, ladies, we're going to have to extend it out a few more feet. We're going to need a bit more space. And they just kind of go back to making it a room.
Do we hear a collective, "Ah"?
Yeah, basically. You hear some colorful language.
Ah, fuck!
Hey, no swearing while we're doing interviews.
Yeah, fucking
right.
watch your mouth.
All right, so who we got next?
Your next employer that comes in is Scarbles, which is the goblin. She is wearing a set of, she's greener than a forest. She's wearing a set of kind of scuffed up pants. She's got a kind of a half apron on, like Tom Nook style. She's got kind of a nice, like piratey sort of shirt to her, kind of like what Panic wears. And then she's got kind of like a tank top underneath. And it's a bit stained. You can tell like she's a worker. This is probably the only pair of clothes that maybe she has. She's got like an explosion, like a wave of hair, almost like a toothbrush on her head that kind of flips to one side. And it is like this weird kind of garish purple color. And she's got teeth sticking out of her bottom jaw. She's got like an underbite like you would not believe. And she walks on in and she just trots on over and she sits down on the chair eagerly.
Scarbles, was it? As it says here on your paper.
Yes.
I have to ask. You have a very colorful nickname that you decided to write down on this paper. May I ask how you got this nickname?
My mother gave it to me.
Really? Okay,
Scarbles,
fair enough.
yes.
Fair enough.
But can you tell us about the mistress part of your name?
It's because I'm a girl.
It's well said.
That's good enough a reason as any.
That adds up. That adds up.
The humans gave it to me.
It does say here that you have worked in prior establishments and you left due to discrimination, it says here. Could you elaborate? It might be painful, but could you please elaborate on that a little bit for us?
I got hit a lot and stepped on.
Oh, jeez.
Is it because you're a goblin or because you're small? I'm asking it.
He gets it.
She points to Borky. He goes,
he gets it so much.
Yes, actually, it's just.
It's hard being green, isn't it?
It's not easy being green.
No, it's not.
It's not.
My past establishments I worked at were the Golden Hammer and the Romantian.
The what?
The what?
The what?
The Romantian.
I want to go to the Romantian.
No, you fucking you sit down, sir.
What? It sounds fun. It sounds sexy. When you say panic, wait, say Romantian.
Romantian.
Oh my god, I want to go there so bad.
Me too.
It also says here you have a little bit of a competitive spirit, saying here that you want to beat your record of most served ale, currently 16 on one person.
Yeah.
I don't. Task looks over at Borky and then smirks a bit. I have a feeling that you'll find a lot of competition in that. I like to believe that here in the Sweet Dragon, we like to have dumb little contests like that and find some pride in our joy of consumption of ale.
Yes. Agreed.
16 I offered for a drinking game at the Romantian. Almost got to 18.
My God.
What
they
happened?
were out of mugs.
Oh, nice.
It's a real shame.
Seeing us, all things considered, based on your previous work, how do you feel about the situation of working for folks who are multi-ethnic like us?
I thought if anyone would like me, it'd be you guys.
Well, you were not wrong. I sincerely believe that you have a place here. What about you, gentlemen?
I agreed to have her in right from the get-go, so I still stand by that.
I like the giant bird.
He's not that big.
He's big to me.
She starts laughing. You see these razor-pointed teeth just like cackling as the jaw like swings up and down.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
I think on top of being a hard worker, it really adds to our brand, don't you think?
We gotta work our way on the Sweet Dragon brand. Is a growing brand.
All right, well, you have me?
Aye,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think we're all agreed here.
Excellent. I'll have a room here, so I'll always be ready to serve.
That's good.
Fantastic.
Yo, by the way, real quick, before you go in there, a chef is a fisherman. Don't eat him. I don't care. I don't care how delicious he looks and how sexy his body is. No eating.
Fair enough. I'll follow these rules.
Borky, do we need to take you somewhere? You've been aggressive as of late.
I'm pretty sure I didn't stutter when I said I wanted to go to the Romantian. All right.
Miss Scarbles, yes. Do you mind if we call you by a first name basis?
You could just call me Scarbles.
Scarbles, would you mind sharing information of where this other location is to our friend here?
The Romantian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's like I don't really know how to describe the business. I mean, it's a little bit of an escort business, and a little bit of you take your sweet something and you go there and you have yourselves a good time. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is people protect cakes. That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't. Is that an innuendo? I don't understand.
Scarbles, just you gotta just let it go.
You gotta have patience with this man.
And he's about as bright as a cloud is what I'm getting, yeah.
I'm just imagining it probably smells really good because of all the baked goods, you know.
Well, it smells like incense and other things, but yeah. I mean, as far as an established goes, it's not that bad, but,
Don't.
Well, thank you, Scarbles, and I promise you this, we will not have that sort of conduct here on the premises. Unless it's in the privacy of your own room.
And lucrative.
She snaps and points 2 fingers at you, like, hey.
Hey, that sounds good. Alrighty, well, I'll leave you kids to it.
And she jumps off of the chair, like literally jumps off of it, and she goes scuffling into the tavern.
Panic, Borky.
Seems nice.
Yes, she seems nice. Panic, Borky. Are you trying to actively make our inn a brothel?
Nice. What? Why would you think that?
No,
No,
what?
no, absolutely not. First of all,
Not at the moment.
I swear.
Task fucking head desks on the table.
I'm just pointing out we've hired 2 girls in a row. You know, it's just if I take that for what it is.
Hang on.
That's it. That should be all the applicants.
As you call out next, you see a little head peek out, and you see a woman dressed in very humble clothing, just a simple sort of brown dress with some nice little embellishments here and there. Looks hand sewn. And you see a girl walk in. Her head is basically almost completely shaved. She's not bald, but she's got like really trimmed back hair. There's only like a little bit near her ears, and she looks absolutely petrified. And she walks in and she stops and just waits and
have a seat.
Yes, and she goes over and she sits down.
Meryl, yes.
Yes.
How do you spell Meryl, by the way?
Meryl.
Mery. That's not how I would have done it. So thank you for saying that. Thank you.
All right. From what I understand from your bio, you're looking to assist your pay in order to help yourself learn how to read and write. That's very admirable.
Thank you. My parents can't afford it, so I have to do it myself. You know, she's really nervous. Like, this is probably her first interview. You get the sense.
Let me charisma check just to try and calm her down a little bit.
Sure.
Call it roll. What call it your roll?
7.
You got a 7. You stare and you wink at her, and she just looks confused, like,
Oh, sweetie, this is Greckles. Now, you don't know much about Greckles, but he likes to try and make girls feel relaxed. Sorry, I got my cell phone going off here. 1 second, let me turn that off here. I apologize for that. It's just fucking sorry.
He's texting himself.
I'm actually sorry. My phone went off.
Can we have it in canon where it's just hallucinations of his imagination?
Yes.
It's Gripples. Gripples is going off. He's beeping.
1 second. Gripples is talking to me. What's that, Gripples? I'm not gonna kill her. Silly Gripples. Anyways, you were saying, dear?
Okay, anyway. Yes. So, can you tell me, I actually would like to hear a little bit more about your family's perspective. I hear your father is a chainsmith and your mother is a farm worker. You are outside of the skirts of the city walls. How is life for them and yourself outside there?
It's hard, but we make do. My mother's been on the farms for about a year now. She just works there, and we live all in the lower general district in a small abode. My father's a chainsmith. He works on siege engines for the army, and he works in this district actually, which is perfect. So I've been wanting to read for a while. My grandmother could, but my parents can't, so they can't teach me. And I'd really like to write someday.
That's fair. I do have a question, though. You do realize that you're applying for essentially a bar and pretty much not a guild hall to say, but a place where a lot of interesting folks of various race and occupation may come to partake in drink, but also to find work in quests and whatnot for adventures. How do you feel about being in that sort of environment?
Well, I'll mostly be cleaning during the day in the morning. And then based on the application requirements, all maid workers of Alavast are to leave at 7 p.m. And then after that, your businesses are your own to attend to. If there's anyone in there, I had hopes that perhaps they're not going to be too enamored, if it were possible. But I don't mind. I'm willing to work in whatever condition I need to.
What are your prospects for once your goals of being able to read and write are finished? What are your prospects going forward?
I'd like to write novels, actually. But I don't know how to write, so that's obviously a step I must go through.
Yeah.
Well, you're taking a big leap in trying to find yourself work to make sure that can become a reality, which is a very big stepping stone in my opinion.
My parents think the schooling's free, but I didn't have the heart to tell them that I would have to work for it, so...
School's very expensive.
It is. When I'm working here, my parents actually will think I'm attending school.
Ooh.
But I assure you, this won't be a problem.
I have a quick question there, dear. Can I ask it?
Sure.
What is your greatest strength?
I like to think I'm really smart. But I'm also, I can do a variety of work. If you need me to cook or clean, I could cook as well, and I can clean outside. I know how to plant flowers and things as well. If you wanted to perhaps embellish the courtyard, I notice you have, and she kind of looks around and points to some of the empty planters. She goes, I don't have to just sweep. I can do more if you'd like, and you'd be willing to allocate the money for it. I could buy flowers or plants or...
The place does need a little sprucing up.
And my mother knows all about plants, so then I would know what I'm doing.
I feel that your greatest strength might be, if you are willing to learn, you could be a sort of sponge to the environment and learn many all sorts of things.
Oh, like information?
Well, information, yes, but also you said that you could help with cooking. I'm sure our head chef would love to at least have some sort of assistant with that, or anyone else around this tavern, or maybe even us as well.
You see her face go pale when you mention the chef, and she kind of looks at the ground like, and then she kind of shakes it off like, no, this is worth it, and then looks back up to you, and she kind of nods.
Now, I might not to frighten you, but again, our chef has a fish head, so as delicious as he looks, don't eat him.
I don't, I don't think I'd want to, but he seems rather friendly and nice despite the circumstances, so...
Rolling insight.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but that kind of like little wince she gave off kind of like rubs me off as I think she might have a problem with that. Let's explore that.
Let's see.
Never mind.
7. Another 7.
Well,
she's not lying. You get the sense that, I mean, she's a young kid, and like Alavas is a pretty big place. Consider she's kind of like from. You don't really know where she's from. It's just something different potentially than what she's used to. But you see that she's willing to go through it, like for her own sake. Like there's a lot of like, she looks like she's terrified of Greckles and Borky, but she's still sitting there despite that. Like she's actually being fairly brave for a woman of her age.
I'm sorry. I know this may sound personal, but I would like to ask this question.
Yes.
What between the combined efforts of both your mother and father, what do you feel is their annual income?
Well, we make enough. I have lots of siblings too. We make enough to basically feed ourselves and pay for the home that we live in. It's very expensive living here. Beyond that, we have some money saved up for festival things like dinners, but
would you like to at least grant me a number? In the back of your head, please grant me a number.
All right, let me grant you a number real quick as I go through the book.
I can't change so fast.
Sorry, give me a second here.
No worries.
I should have tapped this out. I wasn't expecting this question, so this is my fault. I don't want to know about kidnapping. Get that out of here.
I like how the first racket. I like how the first hour has been interviews, and it's still no less amazing.
This is fun as hell.
Don't know where it is. There is a salary for certain livings, and they definitely live not in squalor, like complete squalor, but
low class.
Very low class, like surf class, basically.
Oh my god!
But not.
They live by the ocean.
Oh my god.
I love how everyone is like, way to be that guy. There's a reason I asked. It's just wait.
Oh god. All right. I just dropped all of my notes.
Because honestly, guys, if he doesn't, no one else will.
Yeah, no, exactly. Sorry. Settlements 15. She thinks about it for a moment and she looks. Oh, come on. Book, please.
We're broke AF, fam.
You're broke. She's Shoot, come on.
Come on.
I can't find it. I'm
Shit.
sorry.
Just broke. She's broke as shit.
Well, she talks about it. I'll say this. Just give you. Basically, she says they make about the money they have to spend to basically live in where they're living is 70 gold pieces a month.
Tash drops 500 in a bag to her.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
She freezes and she like looks very confused. She looks like you're almost like kind of boasting a little bit. Like she's like, "Oh, great."
No, Task looks at her dead serious. You may take this and use it towards advancing yourself in your reading and writing, and I would like you to be hired among this establishment.
She's gonna insight check you just because.
You having a giggle, mate?
She starts to cry.
Told you.
You now have a 16-year-old girl in front of you crying.
Well, this sucks.
Greckles is gonna get up.
It's really weird. Usually Panic's the one who makes girls cry.
Greckles gets up to go over to her and just kind of lean by her side.
Listen.
No, seriously. Listen, I know this is rather unexpected, but that's kind of what we do. But we're all family here, and we're willing to let you into that family.
I was really scared coming here. I've been trying to get hired for months now, and most people wouldn't even look at me with my lack of experience. I'll work really hard, as hard as I can.
Dear, listen. In my clutch, it was my job to take those who are rusty, who were greenhorns, and it was to build them into something new. This just feels the same, and it's quite common among my tribe. So don't feel that this is a odd obligation. I'm merely stating that if you would like to work for us, I'd like to at least make sure that your goals are obtainable in some way.
Thank you. Thank you. Kinter, bless you. Thank you so much. Though I am scared, can I only take 30 gold pieces just for now? I don't want to walk around the lower districts with so much money on myself.
That's actually not a bad idea.
This bag will be held in this establishment for your use as you see fit.
Okay. Thank you. Also, the women who are working inside on the building, I don't need a room. I'd like to stay with my parents. I still need to help them.
Will you need an escort to and from your home?
No. I meet up with my father at his workshop, and we walk home together.
Will it be difficult? Will it be difficult for you actually trying to keep up the idea that you working here is also your schooling? If you are finding it very hard to give an answer, then I would like you to do is be upfront with your father and explain that you have acquired a job in order to pay your schooling.
Of course. Thank you. Though I wish the sums of money may be in increments very low. I don't want my parents thinking I'm doing something. You see her kind of like get a little dark.
No, you're not. You know, the last one worked at the Romantian.
Oh, you've heard of that place?
Yeah, I just got it. I just got it. It's just what a magical world we live in.
Yeah, truly. Thank you. And you see her, and she very tenderly goes through the bag, like she's not like grabbing coins, but she like carefully counts out 30 coins. She knows how to count. And she puts them in the pocket of her dress, and she goes, "I'll be starting tomorrow, I guess."
Aye, we will see you then.
Thank you. What were your names?
Task.
Okay.
Greckles.
Panic.
Hello.
She looks at you, Borky.
Borky.
I like it.
I was gonna say Panic. You told my joke. Anyways, Panic room tongue.
She gives a gracious bow, like she bows like almost like 90 degrees, and she goes to the door of the courtyard. She bows one more time, and then she leaves.
Task will take the remainder of what's there, and he will find a private place just for her to. When she gets back there, obviously he'll tell her where it is, but that is her money. So okay. I'm taking that 500 off my character sheet.
Isn't that a little... what's the word I'm looking for?
Excessive is the word you're looking for.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Naive is what I was going for.
For a commoner, that's a lot of money.
Task looks at the rest of them. You all don't think that I'm kind of calculating the same for all of you, yes? Aren't you the one? Aren't you the one who said, "quote unquote," we're a family in some sense?
Oh, I have absolutely no objections to what you're doing. I was just helping out Panic. And Greco smiles a little bit.
What?
Why do you feel it was excessive?
Because you just gave 500 gold to a random girl.
A girl who's going to work her way up the ladder to become something more. Again, that was what I did back when I was back in my clutch.
You gave 500 gold to random people in your clutch?
No.
I'm just saying it's a little strange.
Panic, if it does your heart some good, think of it as an investment.
Are you
gold.
Are you afraid I'm going to squander funds or materials in expense to new creatures?
I'm just saying that anybody could have come up with a sob story like that.
You see.
Well, here's the best part.
A long time ago, I was but a wee lad and it give me 500 gold. Like that? Like that?
Yes, Borky, like that.
Yeah.
But...
Well, here's the thing, Panic. If she was telling a sob story, I have no problems kicking her out, and I have no problems of getting the money back.
That's our task.
As you guys talk, the door opens up, and you see Ty walking out with two trays in his hand. Hello?
What's going on? I'm Mr. Beppington.
Hello! How are you?
Oh, we're having quite a good day. We're wasting money up now or not. Wait, are we? I didn't... What was that? Anyways, money's being spent.
We're not wasting money.
Well, okay, so we're not? Okay, good. I was getting confused.
He walks over the two trays and says, the kitchen's going swimmingly. It's... Oh, whoops, that was the joke. Swimmingly. Oh, it's so sad. Anyway, I decided to make you guys some sandwiches since you appear to be picnicking outside and it's lovely weather and I don't have any ovens to make anything else really, so I hope you enjoy. And he lifts up the lids and you see an array of different sandwiches with meats and cheeses and things. There's also some with eggs inside, like just cooked eggs.
Greckles takes the egg sandwich and just wolfs it down.
Now this I can get behind.
Yeah, if Tass will take whatever meat sandwich there is.
So what?
Well,
now here's the question: what would you suggest I have?
Oh, I would suggest the 5 meat sandwiches made with 5 different meats. Thus the name.
I would like the 5 meat sandwich then.
There you go, and he hands you a sandwich.
There are 5 meats in this sandwich.
Well, gentlemen, it's going to be some time before the request board comes up, and I'm sure a lot more action will come to this place.
Oh, it's already up. The dwarven girls just put it up just now. They're working on my kitchen. That's going to take a while.
Oh my god!
They're pretty fast.
Panic?
Oh, he just said, yeah, they're pretty fast.
Well, gentlemen, I hate to say it, but we do need to go make some money after all this. And we can't exactly get that from our tavern right now. Should we possibly go try and find some work?
I can't see why not.
Are you feeling up to it today, Panic? You feeling okay there, champ?
I'll be fine after breakfast. Wait, what time is it?
It's
past
like 11.
Noon. It's like 11.
Oh. Okay. Still counts as breakfast for me.
I just wanted to thank you again for having me here. This is the best thing that's happened to my life. Which counterbalances the worst thing that happened in my life.
What was the worst thing that happened in your life, Mr. Burpington?
I have a fish for a head.
Oh my god, I thought you just got cursed with a human body.
That is a lovely way to think about it. Thank you.
Glass half full, half empty. Someone stole my glass. I'll kill the man who stole your glass. Gotta look at life a different way, right?
Wait, what was that about killing someone?
Nah, this is fine. Only if they get in my way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, by tomorrow I should be able to serve food in your tavern. Also, a large orc woman came in, and she was asking where you guys were, but she was asking about someone named Solly.
Greckles immediately gets up, leaves, and heads to go find Helga.
I'm sorry, was her name Helga?
I don't know.
Borky just runs and jumps over a hedge, out of sight. Can Borky run
you guys watch this Borky just you jump into a barrel. There's no bushes, there's no foliage in your courtyard, so you just jump into
Can Borky like feeling around the barrel for the lid?
You do find the lid, yes.
Put the lid on for him. Hey, one of the dwarf girls out there, dear, can you be a sweetheart and hand me some nails and a hammer?
Don't do it.
Did you just call me a sweetheart?
I did. I'm trying to get in with the vernacular of the humans in this area.
I'm not a human, I'm a dwarf. You're calling me a human now.
No, I am not insinuating you are a human now.
She hands you a hammer and nails, but her eyes are narrowed.
Task will narrow back and take him, and start banging away on the lid.
All right, Borky, as
don't worry about it. And you'll hear him knock on the barrel. Don't worry, Borky, you're safe now.
My God, I'm in here. I'm not in here out of fear. It's a personal challenge.
Greckles, as you enter the tavern, you see Helga currently actually restocking the booze.
Helga, I need to talk to you for a second.
Oh, hello, Birdman.
Bird person.
Helga, I need to tell you, Sully's actually gone. She took a job out. I don't know when she's gonna be back.
Helga looks at you and her expression doesn't change. She goes, So?
I just figured you might want to know. I know you're protective of her.
She's a nice girl, but girl need time to go out and explore the world herself.
I agree, but if she ever comes back, I just help me keep an eye on her if you would.
Helga is not babysitter, but Helga will try and help friend.
That's all I could ask.
In the meantime, Helga would like new person to serve drink.
Is she not? Is Garbles not there?
Scarbles? No, they left.
Yeah.
Like, Helga just got back. You can tell that she's actually just got there because she's unloading stuff.
Oh, she doesn't know about the hiring yet then, does she?
Yeah, we should inform her about who's in here.
Greckles, enjoy telling her about the people we've hired.
Well, we've actually hired a couple of people to take care of that.
Oh, good.
I guess that's it.
All right.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. If she doesn't care, why worry? She didn't ask who, so I'm not going to worry that much about it.
Well, I would figure our employees would need to know each other and get along in some capacity.
This is Helga. Helga just does her job. She doesn't discriminate or care.
That doesn't mean she's soulless.
Disagreed harshly.
By the way, tiny birdman.
Yes, Helga?
Where is dog who ran with tail between legs?
I believe he's trapped in a barrel right now.
Sounds about right. And she like rolls one of the ale barrels over towards the countertop. Helga enjoyed time off. Did drinking, did gambling, did fighting pit. Lost final round, but whatever. Coin was good.
Who did you fight in the last round?
A big tiefling man called Tiengo.
Tiengo.
You know of this man.
Every time I hear Tiengo, I imagine just the strum of a guitar.
Yes.
Tiengo. We actually met him down in the pit. It seems that he prefers fights to the death.
Nah, well, it was almost fight to death. Yeah. But he punched like bird. No offense. But like bird that is frail.
None taken.
He was alright. He ended up handing out all his prize money over to some child of his.
Child?
He had some kid with him.
A tiefling child, or?
Looked like human child of some kind. I don't know.
Oh boy, intrigue!
Do you guys, are you guys, aside from Borky and the Barrel, going to be coming up at this point?
I guess we'll go back inside. The thing is I'm just going to, come back inside, check on one more thing, and then head out to get my bow and arrow.
Martin, does he hear any of this at that point in time?
I'll say that, at this point, his task is walking you overhear that part of the conversation.
The giant tiefling has a child?
Apparently.
He fights to the death. I don't take it with the man of his stature that he wouldn't be able to take merc jobs and not be able to take care of a child with that sort of money, especially with his build and size.
The child was weird. Talked like adult, too.
Oh, well, that's concerning. Also, Helga, I guess Task will go over the list of people that they hired, so at least she knows what they look like and what to expect.
You hired Goblin.
Is that a problem?
No, that is interesting. I have not served with goblins since Old Tavern before it burned down.
Well, apparently she's been going through a lot of discrimination due to her size, and also some of her work history is a little shady. So I happen to feel that her being here might be able to at least give her something more of a positive workplace.
Despite being big land full of different people, some people still do not like green skin kind. I will not beat her up or try to step on her. As long as she does job, Helga is fine with whoever.
Same thing with the human girl, too. She's unfortunately on the outskirts of town, and she's not really working on the wealthy side of life.
Do you want to tell her about the bag? Task, do you want to tell her about the bag?
See this bag? This is her personal income. She's allowed to take from it as she wants, but only her.
Helga takes the bag. Understood. I will put in lockbox.
Thank you. Well, the only thing I have for today is getting back my bow, and beyond that, I wouldn't mind actually going outside of the city and doing some hunting. I haven't done that in a while.
Helga turns and points to the quest board. She goes, I would look at that. That is best friend. Is where I got my job for you.
Is there anything on it?
Yeah, you see a bunch of postings.
Oh,
and as
dope.
you do,
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Helga actually turns and goes, this is festival season. So most jobs taken after festival is done. But you might struck lucky with some things.
Dude.
Oh, by the way, Helga would like to make purchase, but would like approval first.
Purchase for what?
I would like to buy some cats.
Cats?
Not a terrible idea.
There has been many mice in tavern, as this building is quite old.
Do you feel that it will being responsible for these animals won't hinder your job?
I'm not going to pet them all day. They remove vermin.
Knock yourself out.
Thank you.
I
also got you this. And she goes into her back pocket and she hands you a pair of dog clippers, like nail clippers.
Task looks at it with an arched brow and looks back up at her.
She points to Tarisk and she goes, please, for my sake, do something.
What is wrong with Tarisk's nails?
They are too long. Look at what they've done to floor. Like she looks and she's like, no. She's like pointing to scratch marks on the floor.
Just gesturing at all the madness.
Just do something.
I'll need a nail filer instead.
Go to blacksmith. You can find plenty there that would probably work on him. Anyway, Helga must restock and clean glasses. I have thoughts that maybe many of these dwarf women will want drink once they're done.
That'll be a good source of income. Let's check out this board.
Okay. As you check out the board, if you go under found documents.
Oh, wait. One more thing. Task will go back outside, knock on the barrel. Hey, Borky, the board's up. Do you want to go read it?
I guess.
Task will knock over the barrel and roll it inside.
Okay. It's pretty heavy, but with momentum, you managed to roll it.
Pinnacle looks at the barrel, still eating his breakfast.
What's that?
Trash.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you bringing it in?
We have
Task will punch the barrel.
I'm just a barrel full of apples.
Is that Borky?
Shh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's read this board.
Sure.
Alrighty. So under found documents, you guys walk up to the board. It's very nice. It's a very large board. There's two logs that actually almost go all the way up into the ceiling. There's a large flat piece of wood and kind of like a bulletin board. There's a bunch of things posted in. You see odd jobs like, oh, catch the chickens and you'll get 5 gold pieces, or hey, like deliver this thing and you'll get 5 copper, like really simple jobs and like mundane ones. Then you find some quests. And so let's go under, if you guys go under found documents.
Okay, quick question. Where are found documents actually on this? I've not actually.
All the way up at the top.
Oh,
it should be the top of the journal.
Thank you very much. By the way, Borky will be leaving the barrel eventually. I have a bit with it. in the future.
No bits, remember.
I know. It's just he's essentially just. All right, you'll see. It's not a bit. It's a payoff. All right.
Let's see what we got.
All right. I would definitely once again read for the audience.
Read
whoever
off,
wants
Task.
to.
Read them off, leader.
What?
Give Greckles or Panic have a
Yeah,
chance.
let them have a go.
All right, fine.
All right. Wanted 46 brave warriors to escort an anthropologist. No female applicants, please.
That's
Interesting.
sexist.
I agree. North of Alvast, 3 days to Libris Village, and then 2 days further north. This is going to be a long walk. Towards the base of the Silver Mountains.
Oh, what?
Far away.
The
silver payment. Oh, Porky, shut up. Payment is 3,000 gold pieces for each warrior and 2,000 Alavastian credits, 500 per warrior. Additional information, please consult Encledius
Enceladus Anclad.
Enceladus Anclad at the Lionhead Library for more details. Huh. For a 54-year-old elf, that's a young elf. Huh. Okay.
That's interesting.
Task, or excuse me, Panic, go ahead.
Let's see. Wanted 46 brave and intelligent warriors to investigate grave robbing at Mass Graveyard.
Ooh.
Location northeast of Alabast, Hoketh Temple of the Harvest Man, past the village of Rosendie. Payments, 2,800 gold pieces for each warrior and 1,200 AC, 400 AC per warrior. Additional information, each night for the past few weeks, tombstones and bodies laid to rest in Harvest Man Graveyard have been disturbed and looted. Looted items include family heirlooms, jewelry, and the hearts and skulls of the newly buried bodies. For more information, please consult Head Priest Oxum. Oxum? Sure.
Occam.
Occam at the Hoketh Temple near Rosendie Village.
Do you want me to take them? You want me to take?
It's Isla.
Oh.
Isla's the one who sent this out.
It would make sense that she would.
And it's close.
If we don't want to travel, that might be a good one. Let's see what this last one is here. Wanted 2 to 4 warriors to dispatch giant spider infestation in the deep woods of the Nocturnal Timberland. Location northwest of Nocturnal Timberland and Deepwood Settlement. Payment 2,500 gold pieces for each warrior and 2,600 AC, 650 per warrior. Additional requirements: check on the Deepwood Settlement and compile a count of occupants. Additional payment upon completion: 500 gold pieces per warrior, 100 AC per warrior. Additional information: reports from merchant caravans are telling us that a huge swarm of giant spiders has taken root in the Nocturnal Timberlands, cutting off roadways and important logging trade routes. We'd like some warriors to go and clear out the beasts so new timber can be brought to Alavas. Clearing the road of webs and killing up to 12 is required. Additionally, we haven't been able to communicate with the Deepwood Settlement and would like to know how they are holding up and how decent their numbers are faring with high demand of timber on our siege weaponry against the fire giants, and whether we should send more workmen to the area. Poster details: named Gord Richvane, a dwarf of 54 years old, member of the Crafting Guild Council in the Timber Division.
Oh, Task. I got an idea.
What?
Spiders, venom, mandibles, eggs. There's plenty of monster parts to go around.
That's the problem now. There's spiders, and spiders is scary.
Oh, suck it up, Borky.
Oh, fuck that shit. Fucking spiders are scary as hell.
I'm weighing the options based on the money that we're having off, and I'm also wondering if it's not to our interest if we should get in with the higher class or even the leaders, the Asmar. As much as I do understand that, do you think now that we're a little bit more visible to the higher ups, do you think we should appease them more?
Depends on how fast you think we need to move.
The problem is that if we do one of these, will they still be here if we return?
Can we ask that out of character?
What do you mean, like still be here when you return?
Well, if we do a quest and come back, will we have a new set of quests, or will these old ones still be there?
You don't know. Depends on what the quest is.
Okay.
You do tell based on the dates. The one with the anthropologist has been there the longest. The one that is with the spiders is the most recent, and the other one with the graveyard is has been there for a while.
Out of character real fast, I do feel as if the anthropologist one will be sticking around a little bit. Looks like he's waiting to go, just waiting for someone to agree to go with him. The other ones seem like they're time sensitive. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm at a coin flip between both Isla and Gord's quest.
You know what? Okay, we have to have a voting character, we can ask Helga to do the tiebreaker.
Well, let's see what we want to do. I personally I do like the High Priest one. I do like getting in with the higher commands of the city might be best, but having something that aids in the war effort might also be beneficial for us as well.
Yeah.
So we can either appease Bork or we can appease Isla.
I mean,
I want to get to know Bork a little bit better. Something's fishy about everything.
We can do. I mean, like if we're, do you guys thinking we want to do? Are we in character right now? Shit. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, we're in character.
Tell you what, I'll do whatever, but if we go to the graveyard, I want to talk to Isla. The spoopy, I see dead people girl.
She just posted it. This was posted by the clergy. It wasn't posted by herself. Like, this was probably sent into her from Oakham, and then she just posted it in Alabama.
Yeah, but
so
I don't want to talk to her.
That's the one thing to keep in mind. It's not her quest. She's just posting it for someone else.
I'm trying to be in character right now.
Yeah.
I was just explaining it to everybody so they get a sense of what's like.
All right, I'm gonna flip a coin real quick.
Oh, is that we can have a vote? We can have a vote instead.
Well, no, this is for me personally.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, yeah. If I was to pick a quest, I'd go with the one for Hoketh.
The spiders one. It seems like we could get it done pretty quickly.
If you feel like you want to do one that's closer to home, then I guess we can do the spider one.
Also has a high payout for AC. Not the highest money, but not the highest money, but look at that AC. We can definitely get 2 things next time to upgrade our place. That's like
the stage.
All right. Task just kind of holds his face. He's like, I did say that I want to assist the soldiers in getting what they need. Fine, we'll do it for the stage.
Yes. For the stage.
I want the bathhouse for reasons.
Task fucking sighs and takes the hammer and pulls off the nails of the barrel.
The barrel opens.
That was the noisiest barrel.
You're safe now, Borky.
Is she? I can hear her. I can feel her. I can feel her. I can feel
menacing.
I can feel his. I can feel her spiritual pressure.
Yeah.
Task. Let's go get your bow and be on with this.
I can feel.
Yes. We'll take the giant spider one.
Giant spider quest. Alrighty.
I feel her Riatsu.
Oh, gods help us all.
I'm gonna message you something real quick.
Who was you?
Gaijin, real quick.
I'm the special boy.
Special boy. By the way, I still think we should rebrand this thing called. We should rebrand the whole thing. Just the Fresh Boys. BOIS.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Greckles doesn't say anything. Let's just Task. Let's just go get your bow.
Very well. All right, Tarisk, let's go.
Alrighty, you guys sit out and you meet up with Blacksmith Metalmane. I'm just gonna make this kind of quick, just for the sake of brevity.
Oh yeah, make it quick. Make it quick.
Yeah, you guys make your way and you meet up with who you find out is actually his cousin. I forgot his name.
Barden.
Barden, that was it.
Barden has your bow. It looks like it's almost brand spanking new, but it's the same bow. He gave it a new varnish. He made the blade a lot sharper. He restrung it as well with a really, really, like, it's basically made out of apparently griffin sinew, which is really, really super strong in the wing.
Dope.
So it's completely revamped. He also made you a grip where you actually hold the bow, and he says you're less likely now to drop it if there were to be an accident.
Ah, well, thank you.
Real fast. Wait a minute. Just 2 quick things real quick. Out of character, we have 1,400 viewers in here, guys. Seriously.
Ooh, holy shit.
That is a record.
Hello, everybody.
Real fast, I do need to go to the bathroom, get a glass of water. Could we just quickly take a 1-minute break real fast?
You can go do that actually while we're doing this if you'd like.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be great. And real fast.
Yeah, you go do that and we'll do this with you guys. Unless you guys need to break as well, sorry.
No, I'm fine.
I need a fresh drink and a pee, but we can do this.
Okay. He shows you the bow and he actually gives you 5 arrows, nice steel arrows.
Ooh.
As kind of a bonus to it as well. And the grip is actually he used moose leather from his homeland that he actually made this grip out of, and it feels like it fits perfectly. Like it's like you didn't shake his hand, but he knew how big your hand was.
Task starts hoisting and pretending like he not using an arrow, but like testing it out as if he was about to fire an arrow. This is fine craftsmanship. Thank you.
I also made the metal end a little bit lighter, so you won't have a problem there with swinging it around and aiming.
Task does actually finds a location where he's not going to break anything and takes a swing at the air.
It's so smooth. It doesn't feel as clunky. There's no dip. It actually feels light, almost like a scythe moving through grass.
Task
and you can tell that the edge is really sharp.
Oh man. Yep. Well, Task has a very, very proud smile on his face. Turns to the guy, heels together, and salutes.
Oh, I also made you this, and he hands you a sheath. It's actually like a leather covering that you can put on the blade, so that way, if you're walking in a populated area, it won't cut anyone by accident.
Oh damn! I mean, cool. Oh man, I wanted to cut the people I don't like. It's everyone who tells me I'm tiny.
Aw.
Thank you. All right. Well, this was absolutely fine craftsmanship. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Metal Mean family's been here for years. I'm very proud of it.
Well,
need anything else? Let me know. I can do tune-ups. I can do polishings. I can repair any weapon that's been broken. I'm proud of my work.
Hi. You will. I think we'll have plenty of use for services going into the future for you.
Oh, that's excellent. And he reaches out a hand, a grumpy hand, but he's got lots of dirt on it, but he's a working man, so.
Yeah, but fuck it. That's fine. Take his hand and shake.
He gives you he gives you a firm handshake. That squeaks. Panic, did you want to pick up your ring?
Ah, yes, I did.
Okay. Are you guys gonna go with Panic, or are you gonna...
Okay,
you two have gone together to get the weapon. Borky, do you want to go with Panic to get the ring?
Sure.
I'm gonna go do that bathroom break while they do that.
Yeah.
I need my manager.
Right back.
Yeah, you get your manager to go with you. You guys make your way to the Lower Arcana District, to the Blue Dragon Emporium. And as you get there, Panic, you notice 3 Paladins of Avon waiting outside the door, currently mulling about and talking.
Do they look like they're there for business, or are they just standing outside?
They look like just regular guards who are just kind of mulling about like common people.
Huh. Well, he's gonna go into the shop then.
All right. As you approach the door, you hear ding as Doros exits, ducking under the frame.
No.
Do you continue going forward, or what do you do?
Borky steps in front of Panic, hiding him right behind him.
Roll a stealth check. With advantage.
Stealth.
Me?
No, me.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
You Panic.
Here we go.
Roll your roll.
Oh,
22.
22. As you see Doros' head look up to almost see you, Borky steps in front of you, and you immediately something out of a cartoon, you go into the exact same pose, right behind Borky.
Hello there, Mr.
the All Might pose with his arms. Hello there. Hi there, Mr. Doros. How's it going?
Doros turns and looks.
I do like the Scott Pilgrim. You just missed him and then like fly past him.
Oh my god. Do you want to actually do that? You want to try that? That'd be great.
Sure.
All right, roll an acrobatics check.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I'm trained in acrobatics.
You'll keep the same stealth roll.
Come on. 17.
All right, 17. Okay, Doros does not notice you as Borky, you're standing there. You hear a like a cat running and like the crackling and breaking of like crates and barrels. You almost fly right into a brick wall. Panic, but you manage to like stop yourself on some sacks of grain. Your butt's sticking out, but you're hidden enough in the alley where no one will see it. If anyone would see you, it would be fairly embarrassing.
No, I was trying to jump into the shop.
Oh, there's no way. There's like 5 people in front of the shop. You'd have to be invisible.
Okay.
But you do dive into the alley next to it as Borky stands there, hands on his waist.
Do I remember if there's a different entrance?
You remember Willow mentioning there's a back entrance, but it's an alarm. There's an alarm on it. Mr. Doros looks at you, Borky, and he's like kind of narrows one eye and raises the other, like,
Crazy party the other night, right?
You watch as Doros's eyes flick in the opposite direction. You see his face go a little bit flush. And he slowly nods.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The other paladins salute to Doros, and Doros kind of nudges his head like, let's go. And he kind of gives you one final look, Borky, and sets out with the 3 paladins in front of him. Leaving the entrance of the shop clear.
Panic kind of scooches back out into towards the main entrance, just... Are they gone?
You sidle past the window.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Took him a
All
second
right, well,
there.
just gonna open the door and walk in.
Ding, ding, ding. You walk in, and you
Borky-
see the
Borky
shop.
follows.
Borky, you go and you lean through the door. You see the shop is relatively unchanged. You do see that there's a vase on the countertop with a single flower in it. It's very cute. And you see Willow currently lifting up boxes and stacking shelves. She's lifting up one box one by one. You hear the rattling of bottles inside clanging up against each other. She stops and goes, oh, Mr. Panic and Mr. Borky, hello.
Hey, it's my favorite mage in Alavast.
Careful. I have your ring ready for you. It's here. Let me go grab it. And she moves to the back. And she comes out with a small wooden case, and she opens it up, and it looks like a little proposal, like in a little ring box. And she sets it on the table, and she opens it for you.
Panic takes the ring and looks at it. Does it look any different?
It has a red glow to it instead of a blue one. So we put a fireball spell in there. I should warn you though. The ring is indiscriminate. My teacher wanted me to make sure that I told you. So if you were to cast fireball, it would actually absorb the spell.
Oh.
Like, so like, it can cast fireball or like eats fireballs?
It eats
fireballs.
Fireballs, Mr. Borky.
Oh, okay. Well, glad we got that all cleared up.
And Panic fits it on his ring finger. This is sure to come in handy. Thank you so much again for this.
Yeah, not a problem.
The last one saved our skin, like seriously.
I'm glad. You live a much more dangerous life than I do, though she kind of looks a little traumatized. Past, while, considering the living statues, maybe not so much, but, you seek it out a bit more. It seems, anyway.
Yeah, I suppose so. Dangerous men and all that.
Speaking of which, I'm sorry about Mr. Doros's behavior. I had no idea what was going on, honestly. I'm really sorry.
It's water under the bridge, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you two to dislike each other. That's the only thing.
Borky makes a face, just like, don't know if that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't have any problems with him, but he doesn't like me.
Well, he is a Goliath. He's a very nice Goliath, but they are a little competitive, so it's hard to say honestly. He very much likes your friend Task, though. He really likes kobolds, it seems. Apparently, he was raised by them for a few years.
Fucking what now? Right.
Well, who'd have guessed?
Yeah, we talked about it actually last night at the festival. We watched the fireworks, and it was a nice time.
Oh, that sounds nice.
No, the guy here, I actually would like to purchase. No, I want to find out if you got anything. In particular,
nothing.
Do you got any like? We're gonna do a mission here. We're gonna fight some terrifying giant spiders.
Oh, that sounds scary.
It does a lot of sounds. Oh my god. Do you have like anti-spider potion?
Anti-spider potion.
I just like because like when they bite you, like then sometimes you're like, oh no, I feel sick. Like anti venom, right?
Oh, anti-venom. Maybe. Let me look. And she goes and she opens a drawer which is labeled S. She starts here, ting, 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 and she switches, like she goes through all the different potions. Eventually she pulls out 2 vials and she walks over. This appears to be a natural remedy to animal venom. And this other one is simply labeled spider. I don't know.
Well, I will take both of those. How much are you today?
The anti-venom is 20 gold pieces, and this potion appears to be 30 gold pieces.
Well, Borky puts 50 gold pieces on the table.
Would you like them gift wrapped?
Yes, I would.
Excellent. She gift wraps them for you in this lovely wrapping paper. Very crisp red.
I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you to be in the middle of the fight and have to offhand by using your boat move action to take the wrapping off.
She hands them to you. Oh, Mr. Panic, by the way, I don't want to assume anything, but I saw that you and Rivi were getting along quite well. I saw you 2 walking together.
Oh, the assumptions! Oh. The assumptions are real.
Yeah, we saw you and Doros getting along pretty well, and we decided to leave you alone. We had a couple drinks. I had a little bit too much, and she was helping me home.
Oh, that's good. Rivi's very nice. She's a good friend.
She's a bit intense, actually.
What's the word I'm looking for? She's pretty wild, but she's fun.
She's fiery. Full of a lot of spirit. Keep going.
Fair enough.
You okay?
Well, I wish you the best of luck on your mission. I would recommend, if you can, most spiders I hear, I've read in my books, they're not a big fan of fire. So that might be maybe your best asset,
exactly.
Though I
just want to think we burn the forest down with a minute.
Oh, that would be bad, actually.
No, we wouldn't. It would kill the spiders.
Yes, but it also killed the forest.
And potentially the people who live there as well.
I mean, they live there with spiders.
Wait, people live there?
Yeah, the Deepwood Settlement. It's
Was
just like a logging village, but it's very nice.
Was that on the quest board?
Yep, it was. It was your bonus thing that you had to do. Like, it was kind of like 2 missions in one. Like, one you have to deal with the spiders, the other like you have to go to Deepwood Settlement and check on the people there.
It was an extra 500 gold and 100 Alabastian credits.
Must have missed it. Oh. Thank you for the ring. Thank you for the potions, and guess we'll get on out of here. I got nothing else to do.
Okay. Don't be a stranger, okay?
You got it.
Take care.
You too.
Be safe, please.
No promises.
Ding, ding, ding. You open the door.
Okay. Oh, do I add? So I add anti-venom, and then
yeah.
And then spider.
It's just spider potion. They're both supposed to be taken orally, it says. But the spider potion is just spider. It doesn't even specify.
Okay, well, you know what? I am excited to see what that does.
I can't wait for Borky to grow 8 legs and crawl up walls.
And shoot web out of his ass.
I swear I had a nightmare like this once.
Oh my god.
Can I ask, what is the rule with the crunchy Greckle snacks? Are we still on board for that, or are we getting more professional?
Let's not. Let's just.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Unless anybody else argues.
Oh, so we ready to go?
Yeah, you guys.
I actually want to have a quick thing with you tasking character quote on the way back.
Okay, fair enough. What's up?
Apparently, the location we're going to is where Sully said she was headed off for her job.
Great. That's great. We finally get rid of her, and then she still comes back to fucking haunt us.
We might be fighting more than just spiders. If she's looking for the Underdark, we could be running into worse things.
Crap. Great. I honestly want nothing to do with her, so I feel we get this job done, and if we see her, that's great. You take care of it. I want no responsibility of it.
Wow. That's fine. I just figure I should warn you that we might be fighting something worse than spiders.
Can I make a knowledge check to make an educated guess as to what we might see if that were the case?
You would roll. You know what? Roll knowledge.
Well, it'd be history.
Yeah, knowledge history with advantage because you were from the Underdark.
Could I roll that as well?
You rolled a 7 with.
Fucking God Almighty! That's terrible.
That's terrible.
It might. Yeah, I know what you're referring to. I totally know what you're referring to. You've dealt with things in the Underdark that probably aren't the same as what's here.
Kind of hard to say. All things considered, what I'm thinking we might end up seeing might be completely different based off of what caverns are in the Underdark where we're going to.
Fair enough.
Is there anything I would know that we should prep for if that were the case?
No, not really.
Not really? Okay. Well, yep, unfortunately, my rolls weren't high enough and I can't really think of anything to go forward with this, so thank you for the warning, but like I said, if I see her, I want nothing to do with her. So that's all on you.
Sounds good. Actually, Monty, would there be anything... I probably wouldn't know, Jack, would I?
About?
Anything Underdark related as to what we might be expecting?
No, not you. The only one who really would be Task.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there is one thing that might be beneficial to this whole entire trip. Like you said, these things might have venom in them, and we know someone who's in the market for that.
I might actually be in the market for it.
We'll split the profits then.
Fair enough. There's also plenty of fangs, and don't forget the eggs.
Live.
Oh, we'll probably find them live.
No, but I'm just saying, best we find them live, and if we do, don't have Borky put them in the bag of holding.
I'll make a note of it.
You guys at this point reach the front of the Sweet Dragon. And Panic and Borky, so do you.
Are you gentlemen ready?
I
believe so.
Anything we should know about before going forward?
I have a name for when I'm in a barrel. I'm Barrel Borky.
Task kind of holds his hand out like he's about to say something to Borky and then just swivels to Panic. Do you have anything else to say?
No.
All right, then let's be off. Let's head out to our destination.
All right, you guys take the quest, and as you take the quest, you feel your contracts that you haven't felt in a while glow with an arcane power.
Pull them out.
You see now the quest that you have accepted listed on your contract.
Rad.
With the additional requirements set.
Cool. So, not only do we have to be exterminators, we also have to be census takers.
Well, someone's got to do it.
Why am I... oh, God, I'm reminded of a Family Guy joke when you say that.
You guys gather your supplies. You guys have rations, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
good. You guys gather your supplies, and you set out about lunchtime. And you begin to make way out past the main walls of Alavast, back into that familiar area where you guys began, near the tavern. You see a slew of new adventurers looking at the very same quest board you guys had in your tavern, now barren, pretty barren and empty. Just to get a sense of a marching order, who's in what position, who's in the front, who's in the back, who's...
I would like to take at least 30 feet up and stealth, just kind of scouting ahead.
I'll take front since it's forest.
Borky will be in the back.
And I guess Panic will end up in the middle.
Guys, you can call your rolls.
10!
For what?
All right. As you guys set out, you realize that this isn't the forest part of Alabast. It's just like grassland. So
never mind. Never mind then.
Yeah, it's a sunny, beautiful day. There's very long grass that you could hide in, but it's not as effective as your tree hiding and your shrubbery hiding. But you still try to make do. But you see, you guys, as you're walking, you do see a little bit of blue as you're striding on forward in the bushes.
You see blue?
I see blue. You guys set. Let me grab the quest real quick and just double check.
You changing the music too?
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
God! One time we had the creepy music in an entirely wrong scene. That's why I'm asking, Nadine.
Fine.
Bar fighting music in the middle of a woods.
So you guys set out, and this is northwest. Okay. So you guys head out, and you're basically met with fields. And as you walk through, you see the fields are just farmland. As far as the eye can see, there's so much farmland. There's beasts of burden. There are cows. There are sheep. There are goats. There are plants of all different kinds. Orchards with all different kinds of fruits. You see the apples now are beginning to grow as fall is making its way through. And you guys walk for what feels like at least an hour and a half. And you make your way past the farmland into a large, sprawling, rolling hill. And you see the odd tree in the distance. You see abandoned fence posts as years past. And who's in the front? It was Greckles?
Yeah.
Greckles, as you're striding through this grass, eventually, at this point, all of you are up basically in, like, neck-high grass with, like, a bit of a trail going through. It's really hard to kind of see over.
Oh, man, for Task. And unfortunately, that means Task is, like, completely encased in this.
You have a path to follow, but you can't see above.
I'm just imagining. I'm just imagining a field. You just see something in the field moving.
It's the tip of his fucking spear coming out. It's just like, what the fuck?
Like a shark. Greckles, as you're walking and these hills are rolling, as you step out of the grass, you suddenly hit gravel, like harsh rock.
Interesting. I'll just have a quick look around.
As you tuck your head out of the field, what was once a beautiful meadow is just desolate and sand. And it spans over the hill about probably, God, how many acres? Probably like 50 acres.
My God.
And you step out, and as you step out, you feel on your feet, it feels like a desert. And you see spades in the ground. You see the remnants of an old barn in the distance. You see wilted and crumbling fences. You see what looks like crops just turned to dust.
Task, if you can come out here for a second.
Ooh, this does not look natural.
I was about to ask, could you possibly decipher what this might be?
Let's roll a survival check. Fuck's sake.
Getting your bad rolls out of the way now.
Yep.
Let me actually double check something real quick here, because
I would love to roll if I have the opportunity, by the way.
Let's see.
You should be rolling knowledge nature, not knowledge survival.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Knowledge nature. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Really? To those who don't know, I rolled 2 critical failures in a row.
2 natural ones in a row.
Is this something only Task would know?
No, you guys could definitely check for this. Task, you walk out and you are covered in burrs and brambles, and it's like you're sneezing a bit. It's just really against you at the moment.
Gentlemen,
can Borky do a nature check? Because everyone else
absolutely.
Because Borky's
you're a barbarian, dude. This is your turf.
I actually have -1 nature.
I guess I should also say that I also have primeval awareness, so maybe I should use that.
Oh yeah, you do.
All right, here we go. Nature check. Yay, wow. 16.
Not bad. You guys watch as Borky goes down on all fours and like just sniffs the ground. And Borky, I'm gonna message you what you smell.
Oh shoot! Through Discord.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
There you go.
Borky keeps smelling. No. No, make it lick it. Hold on. Borky sticks his tongue out and just licks the ground.
You guys watch as Borky just licks the dirt.
Borky, what is it?
Hold on. It's salt.
Salt?
Ground is salt. All of it's salt everywhere. It's all been salt.
Who would salt all these acres?
What? Let's check, like, the location where you said that there was once supposed to be a building. Because right. I feel that digging through that might bear some fruit as to what the fuck is going on.
Okay. You guys walk, and as you walk, the ground just crunches beneath your feet. It feels weird. Like, you just went from a nice, lush field to just very harsh dirt and ground. And you begin to kind of smell it, and as you breathe, you can even feel your throat kind of drying out from just the impact of how much salt is in this earth. And as you guys step through fields, you see old pumpkins just completely gone. You see tools and things just left behind. You see the skeletons of animals long dead. And as you get up to the farm building, you see that it's actually boarded up. It's been nailed and boarded.
Are there any is there any way I can like look inside even if it is boarded? Like, is there a crack in the wood or something?
There is a window and it's half boarded, but you could easily stick your head in. And because you can stick your head in, you can use your squirmy ability.
Oh, screw this! I've got a crowbar. I'll just pry it open.
Well, hold on. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna use squirmy and get through.
All right. You guys watch as Task climbs up into the window and like his tail whips around in a circle as he shimmies his way in to the building. Immediately you're set with the smell of musky wood and old rotten like timber, and you see cobwebs trailing up and down the building. You see what was probably once a table tossed asunder. You see scratch marks where a bear may have come in and basically helped itself to whatever was left. Roll an investigation check if you'd like to search further. Roll a strength check with the crowbar.
Okay.
Please call up.
13.
Thank you.
13 investigation. Okay.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's a save. Sorry. Just straight regular strength, right?
Yeah, just regular strength.
Okay, 9.
All right. You pull and you pop out one, but you like snap the wood on the actual board, and so the wood, like little tiny little piece of tinder falls on the ground. The board's still in place.
Borky, you want to give me a hand with this?
All right. Don't mind if I
help if you need to.
Don't mind. No, I got it, Taurus. You stay there looking beautiful. You good boy, you. You good boy, you. Borky, can Borky, just put his hands and try and pull open the door? Just with his
No, I gave you the crowbar, dude.
Oh. Can Borky wail at the door with the crowbar?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a strength check.
Please don't break my crowbar.
14.
All right. You manage to, you hear this horrible sound coming from outside Task. As you see holes now, light peering through holes now being made with this crowbar as Borky smacks through. You see a hand shove through the door and like slap around inside, grabbing the lock of the door and pulling it. And then...
In some weird way, I kind of like see this as like a fucking like horror movie, as like the serial killer's trying to break in.
Here's Borky!
It's time to get okay!
You manage to find the lock and you unlock the door and it pushes open. The boards are still in place on the frame, but you're able to duck underneath and enter the building.
Okay, I'll take my crowbar back.
There you go.
All right, so what did I roll? What did I get? Because I rolled an investigation.
You search around. You find old cups and things like that. It looks like the place has been heavily looted. One of the things that you do find is a bloodstain, and it trails into another room, and it's old and dusty.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. All right. Well, I guess while these guys are, getting themselves in, like, are they inside by now?
Yeah. At this point, they've ducked underneath the wood and they've all entered. I assume Panic is entering as well.
Yep. Task will like just point, like just look at them and point to the floor where he sees the blood stain, and then point to going up. And Task takes out his bow and starts walking upstairs.
Okay. You follow the blood stain, and it looks intentional. It doesn't look like the body's been dragged. It looks like someone, like literally, like a cup has been pouring the blood up the stairs.
Oh, that's good.
That's almost worse, somehow.
Would any additional investigation checks possibly shed more light on this?
I'd say yeah. You can roll an investigation.
I rolled a 19.
All right. You look over at the main bloodstain in the main room that Task started at, and you realize that there probably at some point was a body laying there, based on how much blood was there. But the body has probably been removed.
I'll just relay that information just to save time to you guys.
All right. I'm still gonna check upstairs.
All right. The blood trail goes forward, and then it goes to the left into a room.
Task kind of like motions the others to come upstairs, and then leans against the wall, waiting for them to come up before opening the door.
Actually, Task, I think I got this. Let me give this a crack. I need to test some new skills. All right, I'm gonna mage hand the door to see if it's locked, just ever so slowly.
As you grab onto the door handle with your blue mage hand. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's invisible.
Yeah, well, to you it looks blue. You see it.
Oh, okay.
No one else can see it. I like to do that for fun. Okay. Your blue mage hand goes over and it grabs the doorknob, and you hear as it opens. It is not locked.
Everyone, just back up a little bit. Give me some space. I would say about I'd say about as close to 30 feet as possible.
How did you do
Task is leaned
that?
up against the wall right now, just like with the arrow at the ready.
Wait a minute. Can we address how he has magic powers now? What?
I completely ignore that, and I just slowly open the door.
Okay. You are immediately hit with the smell of decay and rotting plant matter.
Oh, God.
And the room is dark.
All right, well, I guess I'll peer in.
As you peer in, you see sacks upon sacks of what look like seeds and bulbs that are just slimy and molded and rotten. They look poisoned, as if someone tainted them.
Check the ceiling!
As you look at where the blood trail is going, on the wall across from you is a phrase written in blood that says, "Ginter is no longer here."
Ginter? Oh, no.
Who that?
You want it? Penny for your thoughts?
Penny for my thoughts. I was talking to Brorick about her. It turns out the reason why they're looking for her is because bad things happen to Azamar that ignore their gods, and Ginter's folly was something I was told to go look into. Oh, we might be dealing with a rogue Azamar.
What?
All right,
yeah.
well, let's okay, so Monty, I'm just gonna clarify this so I'm not walking in oh, I'm gonna walk in and everything's gonna be peachy. I have said, as a ranger, I have resist poison, fear, and disease. I was gonna immune to, actually. I will take the head in to see if just to test the waters to make sure that everything's a-okay to even walk in here without these guys getting hit with poison.
All right, you walk in. The odor is awful. It almost makes you want to throw up. It's old. It's a bit musky rather than just just pure rot. You walk in and the floorboards creak underneath your feet. This building's very old and it hasn't been cared for. You see nothing else besides the rotting, what used to be seeds and vegetables, and the bloodstain on the wall.
I'd go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna roll investigation on that, or a knowledge nature of something.
Okay, knowledge nature would be what you would roll.
Okay, pray to God I get a good roll. Oh,
yeah,
yes!
There you go.
Nice. That's an 18 for nature. You looking at the seeds, it looks like necrotic corruption, but for a plant.
What?
Oh, no. Oh, I know what this is.
And you see also, you get the sense that it may have spread to all the other seeds. Sort of like a banana that goes bad and makes the other things around it go bad.
Boy, we got some kind of spreading corruption.
Zombie banana.
I wanna mage hand around a little bit to just try and push some of the seeds and foliage around to see if I can find anything, but not actually touch it.
You hear as your hand digs through the seed, sifting through. They're all black, and some of them are still slimy. As you kind of go deeper, you pull up some of the seeds, and there's this long string of goo and old water that was stuck in there rotting, and it stretches out, and then you just put it back down. The entire bag is soiled all the way through, but you do notice that these things are probably contained.
Hmm.
Do you think we should hold on to a sample of this just to be sure?
If this is unnatural, that might be kind of risky. We have no idea if this could spread to anything else, especially if we take it past living plant matter. I would hate to bring this into Alavast if it's contagious.
No, that's fair. Well, do we have any thoughts as to what the hell is going on here so far?
It makes me so mad because I know exactly what this is out of character.
I do too.
Yeah, I know. Monty, can we roll anything to possibly gain any insight? Because this is such a bizarre thing for this plant life to do.
Roll.
Yeah. What would it be?
Yeah, what would it even be? I mean, we could be thinking of two different things. You know what? I'd say roll just a general intelligence check.
So just regular int. Okay.
Just a regular intelligence check, yeah.
11 for me.
Okay.
Oh, regular. What was the check?
Just regular intelligence check.
Air. Okay. Well, I'm.
Whoa! Okay. There we go. 20.
We have an 11 and a 20. Task, you get the sense that between the land outside and the seeds in here, it was definitely a necrotic tampering of some kind. And the nature of however this was done eludes you, but whatever it was significant and it was very powerful. And if you were to take these things out, it potentially could spread elsewhere.
Almost makes me wish we had Bell with us to make sure we could figure out what exactly we were dealing with, but taking this with us might be a bad idea.
Agreed.
I say we get out of here.
We can always tell Alavast about it. I'm sure Brorik would be interested in hearing about this.
I'm sure I'd be pitched, actually.
Even the clerics of Hoketh might want to know about this.
Agreed. Definitely the druids.
So you aren't grabbing any of the, like...
No touchy. No touchy.
Do you still have your mage hand up? Just out of curiosity.
I guess I would still be trying to inspect things as Task would be piecing this together.
As you guys leave the room and as your mage hand reaches the doorway, you see boom, a giant glowing sigil that stops your mage hand as it has some of the goo still on its ethereal hand.
What? Oh, so the hand stops at the door?
The hand stops at the door and you see a glow and a symbol.
Task, can you read that?
It disappears immediately. It's like, boom, like instantly. The moment you hear the sound, it appears and disappears.
I'd like to replicate it if I could. Just grabbing a small amount of plant matter to try and bring it out.
All right, your mage hand grabs one of the seeds and goes to bring it out. Boom, it hits again, and you see a symbol of essentially what looks like a tree with spiraling branches reaching up into the frame. It actually expends into the room, kind of encasing it in this giant, sort of ethereal prison.
Shit.
The druids may have been here already.
Yeah, they may have wanted to contain this.
And I don't get it. Why aren't they here watching over this? It would seem a lot more important than just leaving it unattended to. Does the bloodstain... Oh, wait, let me check the bloodstain out real quick, actually.
Okay. What are you looking for in particular?
Well, I want to, like, reading the sign, like, can I not, like, do some, like, investigating to see if I can piece, like, how it was written, where, like, what was used to write this message, and why does the trail stop here, or, like, how much of the blood was used?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, never mind, an 8.
8. You read the message. I mean, it's fairly clear. It was potentially done out of passion. You don't know the details, though.
Sorry.
It seems clear that the body was not dragged up here, but, like, blood was taken from the body and brought up and then used, because the writing is pretty scarce. It's not large. It's just very prominent.
I'd actually like to go outside and look for a body.
Okay, you go outside, you see the bodies of horses and cows, what probably used to, like, live there, but you see no human body. You do get the sense that if someone was here, they probably would have collected the body.
Do the horses look like they died because of this disease, or were they died? I'm sorry. Did they die for another cause? Like, did something kill them?
You see bones and no other indicator.
Just not whole skeleton, just like bones and like fragmentation of skeletons.
Full skeletons in the ground, but
okay.
they have no skin on them whatsoever.
Gotcha.
No skin? Confirm no skin?
Confirm no skin.
I guess we push on because we are not getting any further here.
Yeah, there's nothing really else. This place has been, you can tell people have broken in here and like tried to grab stuff. You can see where the windows have been smashed out.
Can we see like where the vegetation lives looking off into the horizon?
You look in all different directions and you can see the cusp of the meadow that you came from, and you see trees in the distance towards the direction of your quarry. You do see life. It seems to cut off at a certain point.
It's like a zone, essentially, of death.
But the problem is do we want to keep walking into ground zero of where there is no life?
I mean, we don't have a choice, do we?
We can walk around it, see how far it goes, see if it's like a square or a circle.
Yeah, but 50 acres? It's going to be dark by the time we get there.
Let's just keep going.
All right. If you guys feel saucy enough to want to keep walking into the eye of the storm, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm saucy as hell. Let's do it.
Fuck, I ain't got anything else to do.
All right.
Probably, but since there's no cover, I'd suggest that Porky take lead.
Yes.
Oh, all right, fine, I guess.
Porky takes the lead.
All right. You guys walk, and as you walk, the ground just crunches beneath your feet. It eventually becomes sand. Just salt and sand, and it's actually kind of difficult to walk through.
Floor is salt, walls are salt, ceiling salt everywhere.
Oh, Zito, I don't like this.
I know!
I don't like this.
Guys.
And you walk, and you hear, ah, ah, as a crow is resting on top of a sign up ahead.
Borky stops. Full. So you were saying something? I cut you off.
The crow is landing on a sign, and the sign says, Sunny Dew Farms. And as you look past, you see dead orchard trees, crumpled up, curled inwards. You see more skeletons of animals.
Does the devastation look a lot more visible here than it did from the house?
It's certainly worse.
All right, so we're heading into the, like we said, we're heading into the eye of the storm here. Mm-hmm. Wait, there's a bird here.
Why, how can...
Shit, now it makes me wish I took commune with animals in some way.
The bird takes off into the air.
Friend of yours? Greckles?
Probably not. Greckles is really suspicious of this. Did the bird just, like, come out from nowhere, land, and then leave?
The bird flew in off of the house nearby. There's, like, a barn nearby, but as you guys poke and, like, look in there, it's just skeletons. Even the hay is, like, slimy and dead.
Well, crows are scavengers.
That's what worries me.
That means that there is actual life here in some capacity.
How was the crow just regular crow looking?
Yep, it's just a regular crow.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
You guys keep going?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yep, keep going.
You guys keep going. It's starting to get hard to breathe at this point. You guys are parched and you drink through your water skins quite quickly.
Ugh.
It's to the point where every breath almost stings your throat.
I don't think we should. I'm gonna just put this out here. I think we should stop what we're doing and start heading towards the edge. Back.
Yeah, let's start going around this. I put my mask up.
Okay. Roll a survival check to find your way, the closest way out.
All right. Well, let me go for the roll, guys, because I got a high survival rating.
We can go for a natural 1.
Fuck me.
11 for me.
Zeta, what was yours?
Hold on. Mine, it was a fucking 9.
Morky will go for his.
8. Shirt.
You guys all suck.
I gotta save the day.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see your roll, and then I'm gonna just attempt primeval awareness.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Panic gotta save the day again.
Nice.
17.
Panic, you look around as everybody else is kind of like drinking their water skins. And you see something in the distance. You smell something in the distance beyond just salt. And it's coming from basically where you guys are facing towards your quarry. It's coming from the northeast of where you are.
Guys, I smell something.
What do you smell?
It smells like it doesn't belong in this place. I think maybe somebody else is here. It's coming from the northeast.
Weapons ready. Let's head that way.
But quietly.
You guys are rolling stealth, then?
Is there anywhere to stealth?
No.
Well, I guess for sound's sake, 16 stealth for me.
Borky.
Bad rolls.
Borky.
8 for Zito.
It's time to get stealthy.
In before now.
Borky with a 10.
It's time to get schmelthy.
Good job, guys.
Well, you know what? It's fine because this kind of makes sense for the rogue.
It really does.
It's one of the very few things I'm good at.
Freckles, you get low to the ground, and you do see that there are dips in the ground, like where probably the salt has dissolved something, or there were places where things may have been and they've been moved, like rocks or something. And eventually you creep forward, and you in panic set eyes on essentially a corpse currently being besieged by a flock of crows. It appears to be the corpse of a deer that has wandered too far into this area.
Guys, get over here.
Oh, that's gross.
All right. Well, how do the crows react when we walk towards it?
They scatter immediately.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So, survival check or investigation. Sorry. What?
Roll knowledge nature for this one.
Okay.
Just him, or is this an all in all?
You guys can all roll knowledge nature.
Wow, fucking bad roll. 6. Never mind.
10 for me.
Gentlemen. 16 for Borky.
Nice.
And 4.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
This isn't the city. Where am I?
I'm a city boy. Wait, where are all the pretty girls?
They're all dead. This is a nightmare.
There's too much sand here.
Uh-oh.
Borky, you go and you look at this deer. It has a very nice set of antlers. You grab it by the antlers and you go to flip it, and as you grab it, you hear as the skeleton like pops out of the skin.
Oh my god, oh Jesus Christ. Borky just gets up and walks away. Awesome.
And as you do that, you see going down the spine the same sort of black kind of necrotic energy running through this dead deer. It looks to be about a day old. Picked, the eyeballs of him taken out by the crows. Some of the ribs are exposed. The mouth has flies kind of going in and out. Very few flies, like 2.
Brutal. Guys, that's not good. The crows have been eating this. They'll spread the contagion.
Uh-oh. And birds can fly.
We don't know for sure how that works.
I'm still not a fan. I know, but I'm still of the belief that if there were seeds and rot, there has to be something with disease and festering in some way or shape or form.
Well, if that is the case, then this is something we can't contain alone. We need to go back and get some help from the Hoketh clergy, probably.
Yeah, this is bad, guys.
We need to get to the druids.
Yeah, what we should do is also get to the person. Get to the. Let's see here.
We need to get to our quarry.
Yeah, we need to get to the Deepwood, not the Deepwood settlement. We need to get a Nocturnal Timberland first.
Yes, but let's make a note of this.
Aye.
You do notice as the crows scattered, they all went in one direction. They didn't just scatter everywhere. They actually went towards northeast.
Here's the thing. So they're heading northeast. Our location is northwest of Alavast. Do we want to follow them? Because this might just lead us to something that's out of the way and dangerous.
Well, that's where I smelled the smell that smelled smelly.
Do we have any choice? I mean, are there any markers of any kind around us to get any sort of
You see the old roads of this place, the cobblestone broken down into gravel paths. At this point, everything on the ground is white, basically, besides the odd old plant that's just withered and dead.
Guys,
might as well.
Let's follow the birds. The spiders can wait, but this... I know some guns would be pretty dumb, but this right here, this doesn't feel right.
I agree.
This feels evil.
Let's go then.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, God. All right, let's go.
You guys walk until sundown. And as darkness envelops this place, you can still see the white of the ground. It's actually pretty easy to see the ground because of how bright it is. Breathing becomes harder and harder and harder. When everybody roll a Constitution save.
Fuck!
Wow. Gee, this is... Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jesus Christ!
Oof. 6 for me.
7.
21.
God.
17.
Okay. Greckles and Task, as you guys are walking, you feel weird.
Oh, okay.
You feel old.
Oh.
Oh, God! Oh, great. I'm becoming old. That's good.
You guys... Oh, what does it affect? 1 second. Okay, you have disadvantage on strength saving throws.
Okay.
Great.
And
Both of our
checks.
strengths are terrible anyway.
Yeah, I have a -1 to strength, so yippity fucking skippity.
Can Borky carry them with this?
Yeah, you could roll a strength and carry them if they want to be carried.
You guys don't look too good. You guys feeling okay? What's wrong?
It feels weird, tired,
This
achy.
This place is doing something to us, I assume.
All right. Check your pride at the door. Get on my shoulders.
Borky grabs strength, just strength check.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you go to grab them, Borky, you see that same necrotic trailing, very tiny amounts of it on your companions.
Oh, shit.
Is it on all of us?
It's just on them.
Fuck.
It's small, but it's there. You do notice it.
Borky, I think we need to get out of here.
We need to get out of here right now is what we need to do. We gotta go. We gotta... Where do we go? Where do we go to get rid of things that are in it? What do we do?
Anywhere where the ground isn't soiled? I don't know. I don't feel comfortable keeping on like this if our companions are being affected by something. We need to get out of this hellscape.
Okay, out of character, like, how far away are we from, like, the edge? Like,
roll a survival check.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Survival. 18.
You hear the off cries of crows in the distance.
Borky
northeastward of you.
Borky huffs it.
All right, roll. Actually, no, I won't make you roll because it's flat ground. It's fine. You run and you kick up this salty white earth under your feet. And Panic, do you run as well?
Yeah.
Your guitar slams across your back as you guys run and you run and you run. I want Greckles and Task and actually everybody to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh my fucking God, a 10.
4 for me.
16?
Oh!
Nice.
Nat 20, 26.
Natural 20 for Borky. Task, you begin to actually physically feel that necrotic damage now spreading across your back. Greckles, you feel it too. Some of your feathers begin to actually fall out. And as you guys run, you reach the edge. You see where the salt ends and grass begins, like almost like a line in the dirt. And as you run through, Borky, with your companions on your back, Task and Greckles, you almost feel like that corruption spreading through your body is being pulled out of you, like a rubber band being pulled out of your bones, your spine, your very blood. And as you pull back and you guys turn around, you see that blackness now that was once on you in the shape of hands and a loose skeleton, and it just fades like dust in the wind.
Oh, fucking what?
You.
God.
You immediately feel better. You immediately feel better.
Can we do any sort of knowledge check to have any
Borky,
idea what happened?
Borky places them both on the ground. Borky is tired.
Roll a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion of your choice.
So okay, let me get this right. So like we saw a skeleton, like a darkness skeleton.
You saw a silhouette made of the corruption of your friends, but as you pulled them out of this area, it like was like from them. It like came off of them, and it like took the shape of something and then disappeared.
A 20. A 20 from me.
22 for me.
8 for Greckles.
I'm not gonna bother rolling. Borky's tired.
Yeah. Task and Panic, you look at each other, and Task, you know this because you've experienced this. This land is cursed.
Great. Something in there's causing an entire curse of that whole area. That's why it's not spreading out.
This is beyond the likes of any curse I've ever seen. And I saw a guy with a fish head.
Let's just keep making our way.
Are you guys okay?
Beyond.
Borky stares straight at Task and Greckles.
We're fine.
Task kind of like crunches his fist, like clenching it. He's like, well, I have movement back in my body. So long as we don't go back inside there, that effect won't happen to us again.
I agree. Let's not go back in there. This is clearly beyond our capabilities. We need to tell the Hoketh clergy or someone about this.
Right. But what does it look like right now from in the sky?
Close to maybe 10 o'clock midnight at this point.
I say we make at least a considerable amount of distance out of this area and find a place to camp.
Agreed.
I guess I'll roll a perception to see if there's anywhere that might be wise in the distance.
That would be a survival. Actually, roll perception.
Okay, much better. 16.
Okay. You managed to find a nice clearing. That would work perfectly. There's also a bit of cover as well, and it's a decent distance away from the salt fields.
All right, I lead everyone over towards there.
Okay.
All right, who's taking watch first? Let's do this line in order.
I think I've earned first night's sleep. Good night.
Borky just flops over and goes right to sleep.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take second.
I guess I'll take third.
Borky just gestures to him afterwards.
Alrighty.
It's code for fourth.
I'll say, for the sake of brevity, you guys all rotate through your watches, and you don't see anything. You're very deep in the wood. You do see the crows, a couple of them. They kind of caw at you, and they seem a lot healthier than when they were on the dead deer. It appears that as they leave, the corruption also leaves them as well.
All right, so let's mark off not to fucking go in that place ever again.
Do not go to the Badlands.
And as the sun rises, the beautiful late summer sun streaks through the trees of your camp. You feel fresh dew on the grass.
Ugh.
You wake up, you breathe in, and it's a gentle breeze on your throat. It doesn't hurt.
I want to look over towards where the corruption is. Does it look like it's growing?
You look over, you I'll say for this, you step up on top of a rock and you peer out. No, hasn't changed.
Okay, so whatever is at the apex of that is causing this whole thing.
We should probably find some water to refill our skins.
We should probably do a morning ritual still.
Guys, check your rations.
Take it okay.
My rations are fine.
You guys check your rations. They are not fine.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no, what?
Okay, so I propose we get rid of our food and water and go find something to hunt.
So we just erase our rations, essentially, from...
I would say
no
so.
rations, yep.
Oh no.
Get rid of this shit.
Oh man.
You reach in, the meats turn to dust, and the fruit has been rotted.
No.
But does it have any of that necrotic crap in it?
No, it just looks like it's literally been sitting for 100 years.
My rations failed their constitution saving throws.
All right, so I guess let's go find our food then.
Oh, I've got good berries in my shit too. Does that also get?
Yeah, they're gone as well.
Oh no!
Damn.
No! Borky pulls out a box. The box of macaroons. They're gone.
Dust. Gray dust.
Oh. It's time to get okay. It's time to get bulky.
I'm curious. I'm actually going to check the Alavast candy that I had.
You open it up, and it is like on the parchment. Like the parchment is like infused into it. It's taffy. Looking at it, you like squeeze it. It is hard as a rock.
So wait, are the good berries like raisins now, or?
Yeah, they're like shriveled black little specks of nothingness.
That's a sad ritual, guys. That was a sad ritual.
Hey guys, I will be right back. I just gotta have a nature break real quick.
No problem. Drain the snack.
Is there is there obvious water sources here?
Roll a survival check.
Wait, I check all of my potions as well.
Potions are fine.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna wonder about that.
Ooh, 7 for me. Nope, not happening.
Wait, what are you rolling survival for?
Just to see if there's potable water nearby.
All right. You want me to?
You might want to do that too.
Okay. 14.
You guys search around, and you manage to find a small pond. There's a few ducks in there. They kind of. Oh, where's Zito? Zito had to leave when he needed a duck.
Had a bathroom.
Dang it. You find a pond, and the water is okay. It's not filthy by any means, but is drinkable.
I'll refill the skin then.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay.
But I won't like it.
We'll say task refills as well, because that's pretty obvious. And
All right,
Borky,
I'm back.
I assume.
I heard my name. What's up?
Do a duck noise real quick. Please do a duck noise.
Oh, okay.
The ducks on the pond quack at you as you guys refill your water skins. You find a pond. They found a pond to refill their water.
Oh. Take a shot at a duck!
Okay. Rolled it.
Kill the duck.
Oh, nice. That hits. Roll down. Yeah, that's a dead duck. You guys, as you're filling up your water, you just hear a as you watch one of the ducks do spin across the water, and you see an arrow protruding out of the side as it bobs on the surface. The other duck flies off.
Take a shot at that one too.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage. Still hit. It's a 26 and a 27.
You wasted all your good rolls. You did it.
On ducks.
You hear another and you hear a onto the ground.
No, oh my God. Task. That's crazy.
Well,
Task
time
will
for
go
breakfast.
receive his kills.
All right, you pluck the duck out of the water, and the other duck you find it in a bush. You see the arrow jutting out of its chest. A solid hit.
Cool, get my arrows out as well.
You pull it out. There's some feathers and blood on it, but you just wipe it off on a rock. You have 2 ducks in your hand.
All right, let's get this ship prepared for breakfast.
Thank God.
I'll help him with that.
You guys set up, you put the ducks on a stick, I guess, and cook them up.
Would that be a survival check?
Yeah, let's say we'll do a survival check to see how good the food is.
14.
It's a 14. No flavor to it, but it's food, it's sustenance. You all gain 2 rations, one of which is eaten, so you have 1 ration.
All right, well.
Left over.
Task. Keep that bow handy in case we think anything else delicious in this forest.
Why do you think I love hunting so much?
Gives you power over death.
In some degree, yes. That's actually thinking like a Red Coal Bowl tribesman.
Oh. Wait, is that an insult? I don't know.
No, it's a compliment.
What?
Okay.
All right, you guys set out in the woods.
Yep.
All right, you guys set out, and you walk for what feels about 2 hours. A lot easier than yesterday's walk. There's fresh air, there's birds flying from trees to trees. This place is densely forest. This is Grekel's, playground at the moment.
Let me jump up in that stealth then, 13, big old 13.
You jump up. Taraski's with you guys, yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's good.
Every time you roll stealth when we're in the woods, I just imagine you like Scrooge McDuck diving into a bunch of bushes.
Yeah, me too.
You just jump in the air, and just like you're swimming through the bushes.
You do find some bushes that you kind of like are able to go through. Eventually, you guys actually do find the road. You break through around lunchtime, and eventually you do find a dirt road. It appears that the beasts of burdens have been through. You see 2 trailing lines of wagons going through.
Let's keep going this way, I think. I think we're on the right path, finally.
You do notice, based on your guys' location, that this was probably made new.
Fresh, too.
This must be the new farm, I assume. All right, let's see if we can find some life that isn't beast of burden.
All right, you guys keep going forward. And as you do, you see a man standing in the middle of the road.
Borky's in the front, just holds everyone up.
Hey, hold on. There's someone in the middle of the road.
All right, peer at him. What does he look like?
Human guy, black hair.
Why is he just... What is his idle pose? Why is he just standing there?
He's leaning up against a fence post, which is actually like made on the side of the road.
All right.
Hello, friends. He waves out.
Hi. Hello there.
You wouldn't happen to have a bit of water and food that to spare for a traveler?
Did you walk through that terrible, terrible cursed area as well?
Yeah, fancy piece of work that is.
Unfortunately, we only have enough rations for ourselves, partner.
Oh, that's a real shame. Gonna have to kill you then. Roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus. I know it.
And as he says that, you see the glint of a knife behind you.
4.
Oh, this is so cute!
4
There's
initiative.
4 of them somewhere.
4 for Borky, okay.
11 for Greckles.
What's your dexterity?
Oh, no, I lost my tab.
18, sorry.
I have a 19, so we have to choose.
You
12 for Panic.
You go ahead and go first. I'm hiding still because I knew this was a bastard.
I'll take.
Since this is the recorded podcast version of this, for combat, I think we might have to describe where they're in position to us a little bit better, rather than basing it off the actual visuals. Just
try our best.
You'll try our best. Just try our best, guys, for this. This is a work in progress.
Let's just be careful though, because that might be a double-edged sword of just like trying to explain too much and over-fluffing it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just try. Just be mindful that not everyone's gonna be able to see the visuals, if that makes sense.
There you guys are. Oh, there we are. Oops.
We have to kill you.
That's so mean. Why are you a mean person?
Alrighty.
There's more than one of them. I know it.
Yeah. Oh, there totally is. And you guys, at this point, even looking, you see them at this point.
I honestly, if you said and he's sitting there with a toothpick in his mouth, like flipping a coin, I would be like, oh, he looks like a trustworthy fella.
Okay. You'll see a black screen.
Yes, I do.
And now you see this.
I'm blind.
Those some angry men.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
All right. So what were your guys' rolls again?
4 for Borky.
11 for Greckles.
11 for me too, but Greckles allowed me to go first.
Task is 11, and then Panic. 12.
12, yeah.
Okay. Greckles. Let's roll for these guys. Where's your initiative bonuses?
There are 5 angry boys that look like highwaymen.
Whew, not that great, apparently. Better than Borky, though.
Yeah, Borky rolled low. I always roll low on initiative. It's like my curse.
Oh, gotta roll for Tarisk, too. Oh, good boy, Tarisk.
That's a good.
Yay!
That's a good
Rolled an 18. That's
Ooh.
That's a good Tarisk.
My child.
Your boy. Your son.
Angry boys.
You can't really command him until your turn, to be honest. And then it was Task. You said you were going before Greckles?
Yes.
Okay, and then Greckles. And then the squad.
Oh man, Borky's last. You better believe. Actually, Borky was kind of in front, actually. Borky was kind of beside Task. Is it okay if he moves up beside Task? That's how I was.
I'll say.
Yeah, okay. So Borky and Task are at the front. There we go.
I mean, we should probably make that a standard rule of you taking point in the open.
Yeah, I think furthermore, Borky should just be there to eat an arrow.
Alrighty. Tarisk stands at ready. Ready for his command. Panic, it is now your turn.
Okay, let me just see what I'm looking at here. So if I
This will not be on the.
see
you can't hear it for those hearing it on the podcast version, but we have music playing for the live stream version. Who knows what the wonderful Austin's working on here? This is. I'm actually excited to have some combat.
All right, so Panic is going to move up next to this tree, just in front of these guys. And
you can move your token. There we go.
We will be calling them. They will be called the Hungry Boys from now on.
Yeah, he's moving in front of these Hungry Boys, and yeah, I'm just checking the ranges once more, real quick, just to see if I got them all. Nope. I think I'm gonna move up one more. That's my max movement for the moment.
Yeah.
And Panic's eyes are going to flash with a fiery yellow, and he's going to cast Bane.
What? Burn! What's Bane?
They need to all do a charisma saving throw.
Just click the spell, and I can. There we go. I know what it is.
Yeah, all three of them.
Let's make charisma saving throws. That's 3 boys. Hungry Boys, I guess, is now their moniker.
We all boy.
DC 15.
Ooh, interesting. That's gonna make this kind of hard. All right. One rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
yes.
One rolled a 16. Actually, I should add the modifier. 1 second. Not gonna matter for the natural 1 guy. Wow, no charisma. And the last guy rolled a 15. So, what's the save on that?
Let's see, a charisma saving throw. I
believe
that's my spell DC, which is 15.
Okay, so the one guy who critically failed really failed. So I'll roll a D6 for him instead of the D4 for that stat. The other 2 flinch for a minute and like look up at you in terror. And you hear one of them yell, "Kill the tiefling!" They think you're. Yep.
This is why you always have to tank, because you always start it.
Panic rolls his eyes and goes.
Which of these Hungry Boys has the
one
failed?
The one to the left, the one by the cart, or the one to the right of the tree?
The one on the cart failed.
The one on the cart failed.
This
isn't going to be very good for you. And he's going to use his Barb Devil blood.
Oh, I'm fine. I could actually take pot shots at everyone except for probably. No, I can still reach from where I am. I can hit every single one of them.
Oh, the 2 guys on the hill?
Yeah.
Because there are 2 guys on the hill for those who cannot see.
You use your barb ability, Panic?
Yeah, I use my Barb Devil blood.
You guys watch as thorns begin to spread out through Panic's body.
You just blood you that shirt!
Oh, he's getting horny. You're all in trouble now.
It's time to get horny. It's time to get thorny.
I like to see. Was the guy on the left-hand side, the guy at the fence? He's like, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill you. Take a arrow right to his fucking gut. That's cute.
Okay.
Fuck that guy, particularly.
That's number 3.
And okay, well, no, actually, hold on. I didn't ask Tarek to do anything just yet because I would have.
That's your bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my bonus action. Okay.
To command Taurus because he's an item technically.
Yeah. So I guess from where I am, I'll just take the shot, and then after this, I'll command Taurus to go sick him.
All right.
So, but before that, let's do longbow. Oh fuck.
You go to shoot and aim, and the guy just lifts up his shoulder. He has a pauldron on his shoulder, and it chink, bounces off, but you scratch his face, and he looks wide-eyed. He was not expecting that.
Tass looks over to Taurus and nods his head. Get him.
Taurus hisses really loudly and bares his teeth, and his tail swishes side to side. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Let's see here. 60 foot.
Unexpectables versus Hangry Boys. Begin!
Greckles peers out from the bush
Okay.
to launch a dart at the original gentleman who was leaning on the fence.
Alrighty.
There is my dart.
You're throwing just a regular dart?
Yep.
Oh.
Our rolls are terrible tonight.
You guys, I'm so sorry. You go to throw a dart, and the guy, like, now being scared at Task, shooting at him, ducks, and you hear a thunk, and it lands in the fence post. The guy, like, limbos down, and he grabs himself on the fence post and, like, pulls himself back up.
I'm gonna use my bonus action.
You use your bonus
Sorry?
action?
10.
Well, so you cut out completely. You're gonna use your bonus action to...
I was gonna use my bonus action to re-stealth with it. Ugh.
Okay. Okay, you duck back in the bushes.
Everyone's 10. You're 10. I'm 10. Everyone's 10. I hope all the other guys get 20s. Nat 20s.
Oh boy.
This guy pulls out a scimitar.
A scimitar?
Also,
Runs towards
Borky's
you.
not on this list.
Yeah.
What?
Borky's
Yeah,
not-
Borky's
Oh.
not on the list.
What? Whoops, sorry. Let's go back here for a second.
Rewind
Sorry.
time.
Rewind time. You're supposed to be... You're after the hungry boys.
Oh, yeah.
Because they rolled higher than
They
you.
don't know what hunger is.
There we go. Sorry, Borky. Sorry, I didn't know. Why did I not? Oh, weird. Okay.
10.
Anyway,
Oh,
this guy charges up to Panic.
The guy by the
Brandon-
fence charges up to the charges up to Panic.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, guy's not gonna hit. That's 5, plus that's 8 to hit you.
Too hungry.
One kick.
Panic I assume that doesn't hit you. Panic. Panic?
Panic. Damn it. No, it doesn't.
All right, you just side, like you move to the side as he swings. He almost cuts your coat, but he misses, and you see his face is very thinned, and he looks very hungry, as is his moniker.
Hungry boy.
This guy
This is Hungry Harry. Here comes
runs up behind you, brandishing a scimitar as well.
Hungry
Oh,
Harold.
no.
Not Hungry Harold.
That's plus. That would be a 15 to hit you, with the advantage with flanking.
That hits.
That hits. You're always in the thick of danger.
It's because you walked out in the middle of it.
I have spells with ranges, boy.
Just let me go
You
up.
take 4 points of slashing damage as he swings and slices your arm.
Ow. Dude, that's my fretting hand.
Oh boy.
This guy leaps out of the wagon where he was waiting to
Oh,
ambush.
come on.
Come on.
Oh, this guy's having a bad day. He rolled a 2 plus,
-2.
like, minus 1,000. Yeah, because he rolls a 6.
He's
So he super misses you. He hands you a sword.
there. Oh.
Thanks.
He swings the blade, but it's the handle. you get hit by the handle. It doesn't even hurt you.
Just. Ow.
It's a regular old panic sandwich up there. Just panic surrounded by hungry men.
A situation not wholly unfamiliar to me.
3 men, 1 tiefling. All right.
Bad.
No.
Wow.
I'll stop now.
This guy knocks a crossbow, aiming it at you, Borky, the biggest, sweetest target.
Or he's just flexing.
17 plus, that's a 20 to hit you?
Oh, yeah, 15. I mean, unless my armor ratio went up after the level up, which I don't think it did. So.
No, you just get hit. So that's plus. You take 6 points of piercing damage as an arrow goes right in your shoulder, and you stagger back a bit.
Hey! I want to share my canteen.
This guy
That
here.
was 6 points of damage?
Yes, it was 6 points of damage.
Oh, man. Jesus.
This guy cocks
Can't
his
wait.
crossbow at you, Task, as you fired at his boss.
Can't wait for a nat 20.
Ooh, close. You got a 19.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
for fuck's sake. All right.
I'm
it hits.
sorry. That's a 22 to hit. Let's see what he gets in that. Okay, that's 2 plus 1. So you take 3 points of piercing damage
You shit.
as an arrow slices through your shoulder, and you hear a ka-tung land in a tree behind you.
Was it 3 points?
Porky, it was 3 points of piercing damage for Task, and it was 6 points for you.
Borky looks down at his water canteen he had in his hand, ready to give to the guys before they all got hungry at him. Porky pours it out.
It's time to get okay. It's time to get bulky.
And he rages.
All right.
Borky rages.
You fly into a barbarian rage.
Borky charges, just beelines it right for the guy who was flicking that coin and biting on that toothpick. Charges right at him. Borky goes for a swing with his double axe. Let me just pull this up here.
Okay.
Borky swings his great axe. 19.
Nice. That hits.
And Borky swings down. 12.
You go and you cleave the guy in half. The toothpick in his mouth snaps in half as well as both sides slop down next to you, Panic.
Borky looks at all the guys.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Taurus, seeing its target gone, is actually going to go for a different bandit because he's a good boy.
Get him, son! Get him!
He's going to attack. Where's his stats? Oh, there's his stats. There we go. He's going to go for a bite attack. Oh, buddy, 6.
No.
Plus, let's see, plus 5. That hit. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Damn it, it doesn't. Oh, it's so close.
Is he flanking?
No, he's not. It has to be a sandwich, so it has to be him on either side. So he misses. He goes and he actually rips off a piece of the guy's armor and begins to chew it. There's a crunchy tinfoil sound as he just Panic, it is now your turn. You are surrounded by chaos and stabbing and murder.
You're surrounded by men.
You guys shouldn't have come up. I had a plan. Whatever. Panic is going to... I suppose I can't move out of this safely, right?
You could disengage, but that would take your action.
That'd be my action. All right.
Technically, there's the hungry boy that Taurus is attacking on the right of Panic. Is he getting a flanking?
No. Look, it has to be like you see where you are. If you were standing right here, that would be a flank.
Oh, okay, so we're right behind. Okay, cool, no worries.
It has to be a murder sandwich.
Got it.
Wait a minute. Shit, I had something that I could have done, but I fucking forgot about it.
It's okay, we got new powers. Don't worry. We'll just get more help.
Yeah. All right. So, Panic, thoroughly sick of this shit, is going to he's gonna be like, well, if you're here, then just kill these guys before they kill me, you know, again. And he's going to look at the guys on top of the hill next to the rock. And a little flash of electricity is going to go through his eyes and into his fingertips. And he's going to go... And he's going to cast Shatter.
All right.
Empowered with Deafening Chord.
What the fuck is happening? I'm loving this. Explain everything you are doing to me right now.
That's your new ability. Can you link that to me? Sorry, I should have that on hand when you...
Oh, yeah. It's on my... Oh, shit. What the... It's on my core page. Deafening Chord. When you cast a bard spell that deals thunder damage and forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can expend 1 use of bardic inspiration to attempt to deafen all creatures within range.
All right, let's do their constitution.
That is crazy.
Plus 1. Ooh, that guy got an 18. That guy got a 9.
Okay.
So this guy here failed.
Is it the already sad man?
He's not that sad. He shot an arrow. So
no, it's the guys on the hills. He's shooting at the guys
on the hills.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We best describe what we're doing with that stuff. Sorry.
Yeah.
So he takes.
This guy takes
3d8.
4 damage.
Did you say 3d8?
Yeah, 3d8 thunder damage.
For the failure on the throw.
Yeah. For failures, they take 3d8 and half as much if they succeed.
With the Deafening Chord.
The Constitution say that's Shatter's ability with Deafening Chord.
Oh yeah. The damage I applied the damage already. Sorry, okay. I was confused a bit. Sorry.
Yeah. So
So he takes 7 damage. This guy up here. Oof.
Yeah, and the other guy takes half damage. And the guy who Oh, wait a minute. There's two effects for one for shatter and one for deafening chord.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're doing kind of some new stuff here.
Yeah.
The shattering chord. It looks like
a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal. Okay. Yeah, and the guy who failed his Constitution saving. Oh no, they got to make another Constitution saving throw.
Do they? If they fail the first one?
No, I think it's just separate.
Okay, I'll roll another Constitution for the guy who failed. He rolled a 5, so he failed again.
Okay. And for the other one?
He passed his saving throw already. So it's like a completely separate thing?
Yeah, it's a completely...
Okay, well, he rolled a natural 20, so he's fine.
Oh, well, this is a hardy boy, but the guy next to him is thoroughly deaf.
Right. Oddly enough, his name actually is Hardy Hungry of the Hungry Boys.
The earth around them cracks as just this bubble of sound envelops them both, and the guy who failed his saving throws, he just can't hear at all. His ears are ringing. He's just up there.
You see him clasp his ears, and he leans over. He has his crossbow in his hand. And you see blood actually running down the sides of his face.
Dope.
He's like breathing heavily, and like the other guy is just like, what?
Mop.
Okay, so
that ends your turn.
That's my turn. Yes.
All right,
okay,
task.
So I want you to paint a picture of the guy who's looking at his friend who's like screaming. You hear he says, "What?" But then he notices that there's a mark on the side of his face.
All right, hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark, and shooting at that boy.
The guy who was deafened.
Yes.
Okay.
Not Hank. Not Hank Hungry.
Yeah, Hank Hungry's not having a good day. Where's my list? Here we go. Hunter's mark. Boom. Choose a creature at your will. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage on the target.
Damn.
Nice.
All right, let's see if I even hit this guy. With my current rolls, I doubt it. But let's go.
Nice.
Fuck yeah! And now I get a 1d8 plus also one of my new abilities I took, which is Archetype Hunter. I took Colossus Slayer. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its maximum hit points. With this first hit, he will. So that's what my longbow attack plus 1d8 plus 1d6.
Roll it up.
Jeez.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, so I have.
You will have to re-explain that new ability later on because I'm confused by it already.
So my longbow already, I added the extra 1d8 on the hit, so this will calculate that as well.
And then you just roll the 1d6 for the...
Yep, and then I roll the 1d6. So that's 17 right there, and then I roll the 1d6.
Okay. This guy is thoroughly dead.
Oh my god.
You let loose an arrow, and it hits his head and just takes the entire head with it. And he's just a standing headless guy, and he slumps forward, falling and smashing on the corner of this wagon.
Jesus Christ in heaven. What the... Okay, so explain the Colossus things that you... So, like...
Basically, long story short, if he hits an enemy that's already been hit and taken damage, he deals additional damage to it.
That is a boss killer, my goodness.
Yep.
Wow, okay, wow.
And plus with my Hunter's mark, I added an extra 1d6 because he was my favorite target.
Yep.
God damn.
It's very mean. Greckles, it is now your turn. I assume that's the end of your turn, Task. Task?
What?
That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
My gentle lord.
Tarisk is still gonna continue on his rampage, yes?
Yeah,
he's
got a target, yeah. He basically told him to attack, and he's attacking, so...
Greckles slowly creeps out of the bush and back and around to the tree, trying to be quiet, and slowly unsheaths the scary acid dagger of stab and pushes the button.
The acid dagger.
And it's going... So it's this attack roll +2. Let's see here.
Yeah. So just roll it regularly and we'll add 2. That hits with the +2.
Oh, all right. The scary acid dagger of stab has hit. The scary acid dagger of... Oh my god.
Oh. And then there's... Do I need to roll the 2d6 for sneak attack damage?
Hold on. That comes 12, and then, yeah, roll 2d6 for sneak attack.
All right.
That's 12 plus 2d6.
2d6.
Oh.
Plus another 5.
Jesus.
You go up and you go across the guy's throat, and as you do, the acid spills out and spills through his torso, and like probably the top part and his shoulders just slump behind you as you're like behind his corpse, and the corpse just falls to its knees and slumps to the side.
With my bonus action, I'd like to re-stealth.
Okay.
17 stealth.
You dive into one of the tree branches, and let's see.
Hot
He
diggity
does
dog.
not see you. He's currently busy with the screaming, horny man in front of him.
He's busy watching his friend like he goes, "What?" And then his head's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, three of these go. Three of the hungry boys are dead.
This hungry boy is going to attempt to run.
Oh wow, he's nope.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, attack of opportunity from you, Panic.
Oh boy. Let's find my sword here. Aha. 15.
Nice. That hits. He's not a face. You don't get plus 10 damage.
Okay.
But he
does
still
10
gets
piercing.
10.
Oh boy. Wow, you.
We are.
Yeah.
This is good to shake the cobwebs off combat.
He starts to run, but before he can even turn around, you grab him by the neck and you drive that rapier right through his stomach, his hungry, empty stomach. And you pull it out Assassin's Creed style, and you just hear as he falls forward.
Damn.
Yo.
Sexy.
Oh my god.
The Hunger Boys.
One hungry boy left. The one who's deaf, right?
Let's see how smart. No, he's not deaf. The other guy was really deaf. Let's see how smart he is. Oh, he's dumb. He's dumb as bricks.
I mean,
he aims for you again, Task. Hoping to get at least someone out of this. Whoa. Okay, that's a 4. That's not happening. He shoots, and you notice that even his hands are shaking from the distance where it's like he's like warbling around. He lets loose the air, and the air just next to you, Task. Borky, it is now your turn.
Powerpuff Girl style just fucking tilts his head to the side as the arrow flies by.
Borky goes, well, first time for everything. Borky pulls out his lightning javelin.
Oh boy. We fixed that, didn't we?
We fixed
You just never hit with it. This is yeah.
Borky just kind of like warms up his arm. Borky hucks his javelin of lightning at the last hungry boy at Harv.
Oh, please hit.
24.
Yes!
Harv hungry.
Harv hungry. And
Go
it
ahead,
does
hit.
10 piercing, 8 electric damage.
Oh my god!
You watch as a javelin goes right into his chest. The guy goes, and then just like he gets electrocuted. You just see a light show sparking in the distance.
Borky turns to everybody and just has his hands up in the air, like praise the sun, with the man being electrocuted between it.
You hear the sizzling smell of flesh and hair as the guy slumps back with the javelin in his chest.
Hey, Monty, quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was flanking, would I have had advantage on that?
No, you had +2 because I treat flanking as a +2 to your attack rather than as advantage, disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
And that, everybody, is how you have a bad breakfast when you're a hungry boy.
Greckle starts checking the bodies.
Yep, let's loot.
Electrocuted.
All right.
Good song title.
Between all of you
fetches
guys,
his javelin.
as you find as you go through the hungry boys, you find 5 scimitars, which are garbage. They look like ramshackle made. You find 5 scimitars, and you find 2 crossbows.
Are the crossbows of decent quality?
They're okay.
How much could we sell them?
I mean, you could, yeah, but I mean, looking at them, they're not the greatest quality, but they are functional as you've experienced.
All right, put them in the bag. Put them in the bag. Put them in the bag.
You find between them all 15 gold pieces.
All right.
Am I the only one who got hurt?
No.
Oh, I took a hit.
Oh shit! There's an arrow in my shoulder. Borky pulls the arrow out of his shoulder.
Yeah.
You pull it out.
Ah, jeez.
Taz kind of like feels like the wound where the arrow whizzed past him on his arm.
You find leather armor.
Ooh, what's the AC on this shit?
It's just standard cheap stuff.
Oh, just 10? Okay.
Yeah.
So we killed starving highwaymen. I'm not sure they're gonna have
I'm
a
just gonna
lot.
put 2 crossbows in my 2 crossbows in the bag of holding.
Okay. And you find a potion of water breathing.
Okay. Who wants that?
I'm good. I got the
A
crossbows.
potion of water breathing?
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Who wants to breathe water?
I'll take it. Fuck it.
And you find a silver necklace on one of the guys.
This will sell good.
We might want to get it identified first.
Yeah. Also, they have a wagon.
It's not great. It looks like it's missing a wheel. You also do notice going through them, you see that just like your rations, their rations are dust.
Oh, shit.
I can't help but feel that, like, this is going to be a common trend even going into the main town.
It's possible.
So you're saying there might be more hungry boys in this forest?
In the village. I'm afraid that we might enter a village that's so starving for food they'll attack us on sight.
So should we bring them?
Borky points to the hungry boys.
No? Is that a yes or no?
No, we should hide them.
Borky just kind of picks him up and just kind of chucks it into a bush.
You hear as he just crashes on the bush like a drunk, passed out college student.
Where's the hungry boy that hit Task? Is he the one up on the hill?
He's the one that's right in front of Borky. Oh no, the one that hit you?
Yeah.
I believe it was. Oh, I can't remember which guy it was.
It was this dude, right?
It was the dude on the hill. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking some of his teeth.
Wow.
Okay.
How far away are we from the dead zone here?
You're a ways away at this point.
Okay.
You're a good 2 hours away from the dead
I am
zone.
taking this man's canines.
All right, roll a survival check to salvage the teeth of this man.
11.
11. Okay. You look at him. He's missing some teeth. He has 1 canine that you can take.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah, his teeth
You
might
like
be messed
pluck
up.
it out. You break his jaw in the process, but you pluck it out.
Good.
He's also very crispy.
Crispy boy. That was fun. That was hilarious.
That was great.
It's like this scene after like when the second movie starts and you see everyone's new powers being whipped out and beaten down. It's like getting that brand new car and driving on that old road.
It's nice to actually hit something with that dagger for once.
That is an amazing. Everyone nailed their attacks. I hit with the fucking javelin
everybody
finally.
hit really well.
It's so nice. It felt so good.
You guys managed to scavenge up everything of use. You guys hide the bodies under a couple of shrubs. The crows are already they're already sitting and watching as you guys are putting the corpses in discreet areas.
Let him have it.
I don't like these crows.
That's racist. Or is it? Is that a racism?
Or you just stop.
Is it?
Do you feel like someone's owning them or controlling them?
Someone might be watching us.
Hello. Borky waves. Hi. Borky flips it off.
Can I roll insight to see if that thing actually responded to him specifically?
Roll knowledge nature rather than insight.
Oh please, yeah.
God!
Can I as well? Since I'm also very suspicious.
Yeah, go ahead. You're being knowledge nature as well.
14.
Okay. You guys have just freshly killed someone, and the smell of burning flesh is in the air. They're probably just coming to reap the rewards. And as you are like considering this, you do see more of them beginning to land on the branches.
All right, gentlemen. I suppose we should move on.
Local burb doesn't like other burbs more at 11.
Move on to town. Let's get to town.
Let's do it.
You guys press forward, and you guys walk. And as you do, you finally reach the Nocturne Timberland, and it is besieged by webs. Every tree, every spacing between each branch is coated with thick spider webs.
Oh, good.
And that's where we'll end the session today.
Oh boy!
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness!
Well,
this session had a lot of different stuff into it. Like the job interviews, walking around town with a little bit of shenanigans, and all of a sudden that super like almost horror-esque moment of like what I could only do to describe when you were describing that. I'm like, are Are you describing the Dark Tower series franchise right now to me? Because you were describing the Dark Tower franchise right now to me. Like good. Not the.
I haven't seen that.
No,
so
not the movie. The books. The book. No, not the.
Oh,
the books.
I
Like that's literally what it felt like. It felt like the first book called The Gunslinger.
So can I like just stay like we look at the webs attached, just looks around and goes, "Oh yes, hunting time."
You know, Zito. I got $5 that says we're fighting a blighter.
Oh fuck yeah!
Is a blighter like a big spider?
No, a blighter is essentially an anti-druid, and they're a lot stronger.
Oh shit!
Reverse druid.
Except I've never heard of a blighter that could do something that crazy.
Dude. It's druid backwards. He's dude.
A blighter. That was cool. Then the fight. Oh, thank God! I was really excited that we had a fight, and then it was so satisfying. That fight was like, honestly,
the hungry boys.
It just felt like that Hulk scene of crushing Loki back and forth.
The Hungry Boys, 5 strapping young lads who just couldn't get themselves a meal.
I felt
no, if
bad.
I was 5 strapping young lads who bit off more than they could chew.
Do you guys understand that we just beat up starving men?
Yes.
Yes, but they pulled a weapon on us first.
They started it. They started
To be fair, they were kind of bandit-like.
Boy, howdy.
That was good. Now that we're on this, I don't know how this is gonna work because like this stream is not letting me do art. It's like the second I flicked open like anything, they actually could see.
We could do art another time. Just apologize to everybody. And
like, on this setup, it's
this is not something that you can control. This was completely unforeseen, and I mean.
I really want to see some of the. I really want to see some amazing art. I think what we'll do is maybe look at doing an art special this weekend or possibly early next week.
I will not. Be
I have work.
Okay, well.
I'm off tomorrow. If we wanted, I was gonna do a Q&A Pokemon stream tomorrow if anyone's around.
Silly question. Can we Could you at least, Nadine, if you made art, could you please send it to the Unexpectables Twitter real fast? Then I can go to the Unexpectables Twitter here on my
like
I can just
retweet it all.
Yeah, can you just go and tweet a couple of them? Retweet the good ones. Not the good ones. Just retweet some. Let's pull up.
There's a lot.
There's a lot, but we gotta showcase. This is how we do.
All right, we got some schmoogin. I'm just, you know what?
By the way, guys, everyone who's recording this, we can now click stop recording. By the way.
All right, stopping recording now.
Oh. 3 hours.
There we go. Now also save it too. By the way, guys, save as just Unexpectables. Your name, your name of your character.
Make the episode maybe too.
It's episode 13, right?
Yeah.
Unexpectables.
Oh, I'm so glad to save this. Oh, Lord.
Unexpectables. Borky, or your name, _ episode 13. There you go.
How do I export audio? Do I want to export audio?
Yes.
Save your project file.
I did. What do I want to export it to? Sorry.
Just your desktop.
Yeah, just desktop.
Just desktop, and then you're sending.
No, but like, what file do I want to export it as?
Oh, you have to export it as a wave. Oh shit, I have to re-export this as a wave. I exported it again as an MP3. What the fuck? Oh,
do you want us to go ahead and convert it if we can?
Yeah, go for it. Just make sure it's all wave for our editor. This is how we do, guys. This is the new way we're doing this.
32-bit or 16-bit?
I don't know. Now you're asking questions I don't understand.
Okay, well, I have 2 options of WAV files. I'll do 30-bit.
Okay, hold on. Real fast. Let's hold up before you do anything. 32-bit is what we do usually, right? See now?
I just exported mine, so I didn't see the settings. I'm pretty sure it's actually 16.
Then go for it. Then just resave it 16.
Resave it as 16. Okay, I have the project file.
Oh, someone actually made a good point. I hate to be that guy, but I think Zito forgot to erase the Hero's Feast effects. You know what? That could be true. Okay, I'll get rid of that.
I love how Borky was the only one that seemed to care that Grekel's moving stuff with seemingly his brain.
Wait, what? What was?
No one else seemed to care.
What did Borky notice? Well, sorry, I'm not noticing what you're saying. I noticed.
No, when he used Mage Hand on the door.
You were the only one that was like, "What the hell is happening?"
Why? How'd you do that?
What? Oh shit! More magic.
Volcanic
where are we
mage
sending
hands,
this
so he
to?
knows what's up.
Oh no, curse with technology. Oh, 32 is fine. 32-60, either or I think is okay.
Where are we sending this to?
We'll just send it after we get done talking about the art. Just send.
It's all good.
We'll just send it to that. It's in the chat. We're sending it to that email that was posted up in the chat. Just send him a link or go to WeTransfer and send it via that way to that link.
I do not see a link. That's the problem.
His email address.
Ah, okay.
We're gonna take it care of.
I can't flick it up because then everyone can see his email address, and that's the last thing we want to do.
It's okay. Well, let's just worry. Let's just get it saved, and we'll worry about it when we close down. Guys.
Okay, let me go. Let's go now. I'm gonna go to the.
I'm retweeting a bunch of random things.
Unexpectables. I just. Oh.
By the way, guys, I've had a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, can we submit like NPCs?" No, I'm sorry that I have to have control on that, and I've had a lot of people asking, and I'm sorry. If you're a person who likes to make a lot of characters, be a DM, and then you can use them. That's honestly my best. No, I'm dead serious. If you're a person who really likes making characters,
I'm laughing at Schmoogan.
Oh, okay.
Wow, there's a lot of art. Wow, I don't even know where to begin with here. All right, let's. Well, first of all, I want to show you something really sexy, which is Mason Media Road's amazing 3D render of Panic Grimtongue. Let's just drink it in, man.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty.
That is. Don't lie. And I gotta ask you this question, Snake. How does it feel just to look at this right now?
I feel like I want a 3D printer so I can print him out and have him on my desk.
I feel like we should find. I feel like we should find someone who knows how to rig so you can play this on Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I'm imagining? Actually, getting the actual rig of it and actually sending it to like a custom 3D printer shop. We could actually make ourselves our own figurines of our characters of this caliber. Like that would be just for us, for personal use.
Oh, that'd be so fucking dope, though.
Mm-hmm.
It would
I retweeted a bunch of different stuff. I didn't retweet a whole ton of stuff, but I retweeted as much as I could.
I'm loving some of this art, which is like Monty as a DM.
Where?
Is just you coming out of a volcano with what I will describe as the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, we've also had
so much amazing art. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, we have people doing side characters. We have Adric Metalmane that King of Citrus did. We have Ozzy done by Mizuku Uchiha.
I'm just going through here. We have Riku Hatsune doing clearly he deserved first place, best boyo for the sorry, I was holding in a burp there. Sorry, I forgot his name. Then we have more bodies, please. Here's some adorable from Kaz Animations for our lovely friend Nell. And then of course we have doing some concept art of Big Guy for that one from the roleplay campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Big Guy? So we're gonna
Big Guy from the roleplay? You mean Suplex Thunder?
Sorry, that's just called Big. He's just called Big Guy. Sorry, wrong guy.
Yeah, there's Big Guy and then there's Suplex Thunder.
Oh, here's Task's entire story in one picture by DnD NetCE.
Hot diggity daffodil.
Yeah, we have a guy who's doing like statting of like fights and stuff.
This is crazy. I love all the eyes too. That's looking dope as shit, actually. I love this. That's pretty fucking cool. Thank you so much,
That's fucking rad.
And then we, of course, had last week on the Unexpectables from DNetC again, which is like lots of shenanigans. And
you may want to refresh the Twitter because I just like retweeted a bunch.
I will.
Of stuff.
I'm just gonna go up through whatever you retweeted, then I'll refresh. And here we go. You won't be able to catch the stream, so here's some fan art.
I like me with Ty Borpington at the bottom of
Thank
that
you for the
one
go-go.
drawing.
Oh, it's me, the fish. I am so happy.
I'm inexperienced at color and faces, but I did think I did all right. This looks Oh, this picture from Zaya W8 for Borky getting just one punched is fucking rich. It is some rich stuff here, let me tell you.
Fucking cold blocked.
And then a good old Task on a rock, which is looking pretty good there. We also have some Brork and some really awesome Borky art. Thank you so much, Zaya. And then here we go. What's in there? Trash, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
From Schmoogan, you.
I love Schmoogan.
Trash. Let's King of Citrus with the official art for our new little goblin girl. I love this.
Oh, you should see Nutcase's art too.
Yeah,
It's
I saw
awesome.
Nutcase's is great.
Mizuki. Oh my god, I love that. What is her name again? I wrote it down here. Sorry.
Scarbles? I believe her name's Scarbles.
Scarbles. Scarbles looks like she's having none of this. She looks like one of those no-nonsense bartenders.
She's like 90% teeth. I love it.
Yes.
And here is Barden Metalmane. Got a nice mustache there. Thank you so much. Kalian the Alien, which is a great
Thank
name.
you, everybody who posted artwork.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll be retweeting all of it. So
Jesters Unite. I found this one really funny for some reason. It's French press. What is French?
It's French press.
It might be my favorite panic face ever. Is that right there? I just.
He looks so tired. He's so
Just
hungover.
One of those days, you know. Just one of the. Okay, here we go. We got some more Schmoogan art. They say same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. I promise you, we will not have that sort of conduct here. Okay, you know what? Why am I reading it?
Yeah. I promise you this. We will not have that sort of conduct here on the premises, unless it's in the privacy of your own room.
And the lucrative.
Hey. I love the man face with the woman boobs, and then with the fucking goblin.
That's really great. And then we have coffee.
Oh.
Precious flub flish boy. There we go. This is
Yes.
some more art of Panic. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. See now.
I don't know what it is.
It'll pop up here in a second.
I'm sure I'll see it.
Why are you so far behind? Oh my goodness.
I don't know, man.
Hey, blame the stream delay, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm hovering. I'm in.
This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife.
I'm not in here out of fear. It's a personal challenge.
I love how Taurus keeps getting drawn more and more dumb. It's just the best.
Okay, so you know which one that I'm actually gonna say? Like, out of all the artwork I've ever seen of Taurus, like, I love Schmoogan's derp version, but the official, like the one that I feel like if we were to draw concept art and it was like serious Taurus, it'd be that one that Jack did, the one that was like not Jack, I'm sorry, it's like the sketch one. Hold on, I think I have the picture.
Yeah, that one.
The one with the one derp eye, but he actually looks like a legit force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's got like
seven. Johnny of Doom. Johnny 7 Doom. That one I'm talking about.
Johnny Doom. Here we go, and here's the Mistress. I'm really liking the art. Thank you, Junk Boddington 9. Very, very nice. And we have some. Oh my God, this is. Wow, this face. From Ultriaos. But first, start using this Twitter thing. Have a picture I will not apologize for. Foodgasm.
That's a face.
Yep. That is.
I love it.
I love the wolf heads. They're cute.
The wolf heads look great. The wolf heads look super great. Lewd, hot mess Borky, everybody. Thank you, Ultra Bub. At Ultrahouse. First time ever doing this Twitter thing. You succeeded. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm dying here. All right, here we go. And now we have. Ooh, oh my goodness. People are reeling Nutcase's art now. Hey, Nadine, go for the line.
It ain't easy being green.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the art. Nutcase art, as always, you talented son of a gun. From Cybermange, we have Morning Snick, Morning Panic Grimtongue.
I like how his outfit almost looked like piano keys.
They kind of do.
Even the skull for like the skull belt thing looks tired and hungover too. That's what's making me great. It's what's making me so happy. It's so great. Thank you so much, Cybermange. It's really
I wasn't even wearing this outfit. Must
all
just
right.
Be
This well, thank you, Grey Beast 1995, for that embarrassing moment of the crit fail, in which task kiss between Borky's boobs. But it's not.
Okay. Again, panic.
Sorry, panic. Sorry, I was just wishful thinking.
Stop trying to push shit that isn't real.
I'm joking. I actually was a complete mistake. My bad. Are you okay, man? Are you?
No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm joking with
Borky,
you. Stop pushing shit that's not real.
This crit fail art, gray _ beast 1995. Wow. Borky's face is just like, Okay, anyways.
Maximum anime.
Whip
Seriously.
of Panic's best friend, Mr. Metalmane himself. Look at that. King of Citrus. At Citric
An asshole.
Look at.
I mean, what? He looks out for you guys.
He does. It's just he has it out for Panic because he knows Panic. You just gotta get out.
Don't insult a dwarf. Don't
Hey,
insult a dwarf.
maybe if we didn't have rats in our fucking building.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for the next fight. I just noticed there were some rats. I was wondering, do you do your job at the Pride or just for the money? I'm getting out of this. I don't want anybody. This is amazing.
Trick question. You don't do your job.
Citric King, this art of Mr. Metalmane is fucking ace. Good job, man. This is pretty sick. Don't forget to check. Please follow all these artists as well who have been making this art for us. Please, by all means, please follow them because their artwork is incredible. It really is. It's not just what we do. I follow a bunch of artists now who've given art to us, and some of their actual art submissions have been fantastic. And here is another lovely boy from @Mizuki Uchiha. This is Ozzy. You may know him.
Oh, we may.
Oh, we may.
He's got his hedgehog, which is now blue, officially, I guess.
He's blue. Got you, blue.
He's got a blue hedgehog. Fuck it. Why not?
Why not?
Gotta go fast!
What a adorable little whip. All right, here we go. And we have this. Oh, we got some crazy art being Mizuki's working on this, which appears to be a full. I mean, what do you call one of these pictures? This is
Group shot. Yeah.
Full group shot.
Oh, you mean like what it means when it's not finished yet? That's a work in progress.
Oh,
It's a whip.
A whip. A whip means work. I always wondered what that meant.
Panorama.
Yeah, WYP is work in progress.
I thought whip was like the new dab. I didn't know. Here's my whip. I'm like, what's that?
No, that's the old dab.
Oh.
They added more to it too. Last time I saw it, it was only half the picture.
That's good. And thank you so much for the art submissions. Is that all we got there?
I have one shout out I need to.
By all means.
The Platoon Z has remixed Grekel's theme.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, shit.
You must.
And it is the most metal damn thing you've ever heard.
Oh fuck!
I've relinked it up in here. I don't know if you can play it through.
This is the most metal thing.
Yeah, you'll appreciate it. You of all people.
He knows what he has to do for Panic then.
Oh yeah, this set of art is really good too. The ink work by Amy.
By @Hardliff Studio. There was some other art. I'm trying to find the actual full set of 4. And
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to find
that. She had it. It's on my Twitter, I believe.
Are you guys cool if I put the SoundCloud link in the checks?
Absolutely. Actually, if you can send that to me, or I think I saw it somewhere, I'd like to repost it, and we can listen to it here.
Oh, I can't put web addresses. It's actually in the chat. I just don't know.
Just put it in the Discord. I'll just look up on Discord real fast.
It's there. It's the last thing in the Discord. Look for the big old raven with a knife in the beak.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, there's also that really cute comic with me and Gaijin, where Gaijin tried to be the DM. Which is really cute.
We'll get there in a second here.
Yeah, let me find the.
Here's Grekel's theme. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh!
Hold on. Are you okay?
Someone did something for you, Zito.
What? Oh,
and I missed it completely.
Oh!
Hold on. We're gonna listen to the song here. We'll get to that.
How did I miss all of this stuff?
Excuse me.
Really fast. How do you turn down music on SoundCloud?
At the bottom of the screen, there should be a little speaker icon.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you. There, I didn't notice that. Holy shit! The Platoon Z, you crazy son of a bitch! This is some good shit.
I'm trying to find the 4 set of the.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
This is going to be playing during a key battle that Grekel's has to win his fight.
Hell yeah!
Oh, should we import this music into roleplay?
Roleplay, you mean role-playing.
Yeah, at Roleplay. I mean the actual program.
Roll 20.
Roll 20, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Can you tell?
You can. There is actually
Yeah,
a
can.
website where you can import music specifically for Roll20.
Wow, that Greco's Team has over 3,500 plays, actually, too.
Mm-hmm.
Good-ass theme.
It's freaking good. It's a good song.
I posted something from Priest, which is amazing. You saw it, Zito, right?
I saw it. It's so good. Why
that.
are people getting into the backstory when it can't happen? It's not going to happen, guys.
That's why people like it.
I know.
You understand, Zito, if you want to write the backstory and narrate it, you can just do that, and we can post that.
Oh God, I probably could.
As long as you like run it, you and Nadine sit down and make sure everything's okay. There's always an option.
At the same point, you want to explore that as time goes on. That's the way to do the backstory.
That's why I don't want to give a lot of information. Like I gave like a scratch of the surface and let it play out from here on out.
Some dope stuff there. Can you link something here in the chat? What is? Oh, this is. Oh my goodness. Here is a backstory shot, which is pretty crazy. I don't even know what to think about this. This is fucking cool. This is Still a Whip by Freeze That HD.
That's what we were talking about.
Look at what the. Oh my god.
It's the fucking blue dragon killing the clutch.
Oh my god. Jesus, this is incredible. Freeze That HD. This looks sick. This is just nuts. This backstory from what Panic, the shit Panic saw. So, task. God damn, I'm tired. Getting everyone's names wrong. You're all...
Okay, you know what, Taka? We're gonna have to initiate a swear jar mentality for this. Every time you get a name wrong, I take away bits from your channel.
No. That's how I pay for these shows. You know how bad taxes are gonna be this year? You can't do this! You can't do this to me, Nadine. Oh my god.
I can't believe he's Scrooge McFucking you.
I've been Scrooge. Oh, I've been Scrooge McFucked.
There's I found the 4 pictures too from
You did?
Amy.
Yes, you did. This photo is so great. Okay, that's right. It's all about me. Me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I love the shadow behind her.
She has
all
a
the
stand.
swirls.
She has a fucking stand.
Oh, my God. This is gorgeous. Oh, Hargolith Studios. This inking is great. The wolf looks nervous. That's what I. The wolf's like, oh boy, we're ending in the mud. And this picture of Greckles losing his shit over this delicious treat is great too. Holy shit!
It's all been good.
Looks fantastic.
The hands are so incredible on that.
Yes, they are.
The hands are so descriptive. And then there's of course this,
hatching.
I feel
Oh
so
my
bad
God.
for Doros in this. I'm just like, Panic's a shit. I don't root for Panic. I actively root against Panic in this entire storyline. At no point do I think Panic. You can have any girl you want. You're like, oh yeah, maybe. You don't. Oh, maybe. You either want to be a girl, if you don't. I said as your friend, not your manager. As your manager.
I
Yeah.
love Panic's jacket in the shot.
I love
all the details.
Panic's face is like,
Oh.
He's more like, that guy is going to punch me.
and here is the one, the only task. Looking amazing.
I love this angle.
And then there's Taurus breakdancing on the floor with the 3 dwarves yelling at him.
Open the door.
Yeah.
On the floor. Everybody walks the dragon.
I was waiting for that
this
joke.
guy.
He walked the dragon. All right, Ain, do we have anything else we can show off? What? You just bopped out. I think I lost my connection to everybody, guys. Wow. Oh my God, we're all...
We were all
God. We're all back.
We all became. We're all
Thank God.
We all became snatchers for a sec there. What if I told you the internet is literally nothing but bots and you're the only person in the world? Yeah.
I thought it was a series of tubes.
No,
I'm gonna start
it's a truck you just dump stuffing on.
I'm gonna start like retweeting everything at this point now that we've looked through most of the art.
That's pretty fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the Unexpectables stream. For the Free People, the first time ever, we'll be streaming this on Twitch next week. We apologize for it not being on Twitch this week, but we appreciate you guys sticking around for the YouTube version of this. We will hopefully, I will give you guys more information about the actual podcast version of this. We'll see where it's going after this. But for the most part, guys, thank you so much from all of us here at the Unexpectables and all of us who work at the Sweet Dragon. Have a sweet evening. And have your life be unexpected. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.